How about this one? There we go. I muted the wrong thing. This always happens. I mute the wrong thing. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. Don't know why it did that, but hey, we're back at it again. Hopefully, we're playing some BDSP today because I love BDSP and it's by far one of my favorite Pokemon experiences for shy hunting in a very long time. So BDSP, how you doing, Jelly Kitty? How are you? Going back to the good old classics. We tried doing it the other day, but then like literally Daybreak came out when I had it all set up, so it was just like, why would I go there when I could be doing this, you know? So that's how it kind of was. You know what I mean? Oh, that sounds so weird. I had the volume on, but I don't know how to turn the volume off. I can't find out how to turn the volume off for this game. I got Legends Arceus. Congrats. Glad to hear. It's a fun game. I think you're going to like it. I'm a fan of it. Man, look at how white I am. It's crazy. Let's see. I have to get all comfy. I'm freezing right now. Absolutely freezing. Let's try to get them situated. I have a TikTok that's doing really well right now. Like, I'm really surprised it's doing so well. Don't know why. It just got in the algorithm, I guess, like right away. Don't know why I got in the algorithm, but it did. So I'm content with that, you know? It's always fun. I'm in the McDonald's right now. I came for cookies, but there was a deal for free large fries, and I got enough points in the app for an ice cream, and now I'm stuck here, bro. I like the ice cream at McDonald's. My friend's girlfriend loves their cookies. That's like their favorite thing. It's good. And then Gen 5 guy announced that might have been such a good year for Pokemon fans. Yeah, I agree. I agree a lot, actually. It's a pretty good year. I was hoping for a Let's Go, but it's all good, you know. That's how it is. I do in Shiny Celebi 64. Always a pleasure seeing you. I like the profile picture, by the way. Looks nice. Looks good. I just spent a very long time editing out a video for TikTok, and it took so long, man. It was so annoying. It took so long because I messed it up, so I had to go back. I had to like fix it. It took like an hour to fix it. So brutal, dude. I hate editing TikToks. It's like the worst experience ever. It's so annoying. But hope everyone's having a good day. My day's going okay. I was looking into Pokemon cards, which set I want to buy, and I think I'm gonna go for Chilling Reigns. So like a new TCG packs came out, might open it. Yeah, the new TCG packs are good. What's it called? Brilliant Stars. However, getting a booster box is so hard. They're like so much money. They literally cost so much money for a booster box because they're out everywhere essentially. And I was gonna buy them back a little while back, but I was like, nah, I'll just wait, and I regret it. I was gonna buy 6 boxes of it, but I regret it. So I'm gonna buy some Chilling Rain packs. I don't really like buying individual packs because it just costs a lot compared to a booster box, and I don't have much money. If I want to make a lot of content, I kind of have to go with the mass quantity over the particular packs. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's something we gotta hopefully get our hands on in the future. Because Brilliant Stars looks really good. Fega, and then Jackass 4 again. This guy likes Jackass. What's up with that, man? That's messed up. You like people hurting themselves, dude? That's crazy. No, I'm kidding. I hope the buffet treats you well. Whoops. Sorry, my oh my god. I have Joy-Con drift in this one if you couldn't tell. If you couldn't tell, I got good old Joy-Con drift. But yeah, we're back at it, you know. I don't have a counter right now. I don't feel like putting a counter up, man. I don't feel like it. I just don't. Should I? Do you know? I'll put up a counter. Let's put up a counter. Let's get things going. You guys like the background? Like the background for here? The Snorlax background? Always working on getting more Snorlax stuff, but I'm at a point where, you know, obviously money's tight, but like I don't even know what to get now. I want to get the Yogabai, sleeping bag, or not sleeping bag, my bad, bean bag, but it just won't happen. It's out of stock, sadly. I wish I would have got it when it was in stock. I'm gonna put Articuno 69. Yeah, BDSP hunts are so rewarding. They're so fun. I'm going to set up the capture, not the capture, but the thing, so we can see like what we're at currently. Gonna go to a new one. We'll put this one, and increments will be in 6. And there we go. Let's click that one. I really, really, really wish there was a way to set this up even better, but sadly there's not. There's not a good way to set up this. I wanted each game to do an encounter all at once, so then we could see how far we are in certain encounters, you know. But sadly, you can only have like one go on at a time. So I'm gonna let's see, text GDI. We're gonna go for 36, go to 96, go read from file. I know it's taking a second, I apologize. You know, I'm trying to set this up for you folks to look all fancy and cool. And let's do let's do blue, because obviously we're going for Articuno. And let's go for background. No, we want outline. We want to be 20. We want the boldest way possible. And we want... Sorry, we're trying to get this up. I'm not even sure if it's going to work. It doesn't look like it's working for some reason. Oh, that's why, because I have to add one. Or not. Give me a second. I'm working on the text settings, so you guys will be able to see when we have something pop up. Let's go for impact, probably. Impact. Did I make the wrong... I made the wrong type of file, I believe. That's why. Edit. Oh, yeah, I didn't save it. That's why. Dirt. I didn't save the file. My bad. Give me a second. I apologize. I really hate taking forever on this type of stuff. There we go. Okay. This one. So now, push done. Whoa! That's big. We'll put it right here. We're at 6 encounters. Let's go to 12. Since we're about to hit that. Shiny Star on the stream. I know, right? Imagine someone using a Shiny Star on the stream. That'd be so goofy. I'm not going to redeem the points either. If they were to use it. It ain't worth it. I'm thinking about hunting Shaman once I escape McDonald's. Do it. Join us. And 2 is very beautiful. The only problem is that there's too much dialogue, but you can skip it. But climbing and grabbing does not feel polished. 8.5 out of 10 game. That's good. That's a good rating. I'll probably watch a video on it later on. Like how the game is and whatnot. I do, Andrea. Yeah, you stupid. You stupid. Oh my gosh. I'm always being abused by Andrea. Always being abused. Used and abused by Andrea. I was watching Gummy Bears the other day, which I told Andrea about it. I used to love that. That was a really good cartoon back in the day. Disney cartoon, I believe. Really good. Used to love Gummy Bears. I really wish we could like watch a movie, you know. Maybe we'll do that on Discord at some point. I'll record while we just watch a movie. You know, like that, something like that. But we got the multiple camera angles, so you guys can see my face more head on, and then you can see the background of what we're working with. You guys can see how much my neck hurts and how much I'm dying right now. Goodness gracious. I need to log into TikTok on my computer. That would make my life so much easier. Yeah, I don't know why, but like I have like, holy shit. I literally just posted a Riolu shiny on TikTok about 3 hours ago now, maybe 2.5. It's at 1,357 views. Like out of nowhere. I don't know why it's doing so good. I think it just got hit in the algorithm, you know, and you can see what's like, you know. So just crazy to me. I'm really hoping to get to like 1,000 subscribers there because I can stream on there. I want to be able to stream on a few places, you know. TikTok's like a very active website, surprisingly. Like very like I didn't realize how like important TikTok can be if you're a streamer and whatnot, and like it's like a whole entire new place. I'm kind of bored of PL. Yeah, no, same here. That's why I'm going back to this for today and probably tomorrow. Kind of bored. Same here. If anyone wants to join me in a shiny race for legendaries, you know, excuse me, you can pick a thing. Pick a game that you're racing me on. See what we get. See who gets one faster. No, I hope I get one too, Anthony. No, I'm pretty bored of it myself. I don't know. I kind of just want to keep hunting it for the Odyssey and finishing stuff, but I want to also get a few other things still. You know what I mean? I'm looking into trying to get the full decks complete, dude. My hair is crazy. Soon I'll be able to start putting it to the side and whatnot, like having it like, you know, not be so poofy, not afroing out. How are you, Joker? How are you, my man? Hopefully doing well. I took 2 days off because I was just chilling. I didn't feel like streaming too much. One day I wasn't feeling too good, and then I just wanted to hang out again. I just wanted to hang out. So that's what we did. We just hung out. I was gonna stream what's it called on Discord, just hanging out, but I was like, nah, it's too much work right now. I'm chilling. So yeah, I'm just, you know, doing what I gotta do. I'm really hoping that we get something today. It's been a while since we got something in BDSP. It's been quite some time, honestly. Quite some time. I thought about trimming up my beard. Thought about doing like just like cutting all this right here down and just mutton chops. You know how goofy that would be? Should I do that? Just trimming all right down here, you know, and just having here and here with my mustache. Should I do that? I think that'd be pretty funny. I think it'd be pretty goofy. Yeah, maybe not though. maybe not though. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe instead, we should do something else. Oh shit! I didn't realize we're already in the middle of starting this up. This encounter, Articuno's lagging behind. Maybe if we get some donations today, I'll trim it. That'd be pretty funny. I might smoke today too, since it's more relaxed stream. My fingers will be hurting pretty bad from just playing all these games at once. So we'll see. And I do plan possibly going back to Let's Go hunts for a soft set for Snorlax. Don't know just yet, but we might. Snagged a shiny Growlithe in PLA 2 days ago. Yo, nice. I want a shiny Growlithe so bad. When you do that playmat, Andrea, I'm going to give you a lot of points. I swear. I'll give you a lot of points. But how you guys liking the background? Do you like the Snorlaxes? I'm always looking for more Snorlax stuff, honestly. Right now, I'm not in the sense of I'm trying to get playmats for the stream and the content. Excuse me. Ugh. Excuse me. Right now, I'm trying to work on getting some good stuff set up for us. Getting some good stuff set up. Yeah, I give all my artists whenever they make me a new piece. I didn't do it retroactively because then there'd be a lot of points and it would fuck up the whole entire point system, the whole entire point economy. But When artists do things, I give them a good amount of points, and then if they make something I really need, then I make them a ton of. I give them a lot of points. You know what I mean, man? Dude, this TikTok's going crazy right now. What the heck? I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy. Because we're getting closer and closer to 1,000. Oh, geez. That's crazy. Sorry, girl with huge boobs just came on TikTok. I was trying to close out of it. Congrats on that Growlithe, though, man. I want it so bad. I want one so bad. If I can fix my computer, maybe I'll start printing out stickers and putting them on the wall. Maybe like every like $5, I'll put a sticker on the wall to eventually have a whole bunch of stickers and whatnot. I think that'd be pretty funny because I can make stickers, but I gotta find if I have the paper still, and I gotta find out a few other things. But yeah, we might be going back to the Snorlax hunt and Let's Go pretty soon. I really want to get that Snorlax. I mean, I got Snorlaxes in Let's Go, but not the soft reset one. I was like, there's no point to if I already got it, you know? But it's at the point where it's like, you know, I want the rarer one, you know? I want the more rare Snorlax. So, we're going to go back. We're going to go back and we're going to do some Let's Go hunting, which I love Let's Go, by the way. It's like one of the best Pokemon games. Not really, but it's a really fun shiny hunting game. Tons of great hunts. Tons of great hunts. So I gotta mix up these controllers all over the place. But no, I'm really I'm liking this, doing these resets. It's been so a while. It's been so a while. It's been so long. It's been a while. It's been so a while. Man. That was words. That was words. Them was words from my mouth. Looking into doing Unite again because I really enjoy Unite. You know, I missed that game. But I haven't played in a long time because it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. It feels like I should be shiny hunting. Sword and Shield, but you don't have enough patience, yeah. Sword and Shield shines are pretty brutal if you don't have the patience. Might go back to Sword and Shield too. That's when I would like to go back to. It's been so long. I just like BDSP more. Gotta go. See you later. See you later. I'll see you when I see you. It's so funny. Like, I'll have my computer on while I'm in bed. And I'll just get rad notifications that, like, someone subscribed or something like that. It's so funny. It's like, it's so funny. It's like, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? But yeah, no, you guys should probably get TikTok, even if like you're not a really big fan of TikTok, because I'll probably be streaming over there. Excuse me, once I get to that in a couple months. So, like, you don't need it anytime soon. I probably won't get to it for like a couple months, knowing my luck. But we'll probably be streaming over there maybe like 2 or 3 times a week for a couple hours. I mean, if you want to get TikTok to help follow me and help me get those followers, but I don't know. But I want to do Unite. Unite's a lot of fun. I think what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to do like like an hour to 3 hour stream every other day or every so often. I have not been adding my encounters, which I know we've been through quite a few. On like Twitch and just like doing some like with you guys playing Unite and whatnot. Stuff like that. Just fun little hanging out while we play Unite. The Pokemon TCG Live will be coming up pretty soon. I'm really looking forward to that because I like the TCG and I really want to play it. And it's gonna make it to where all like the TCGs are like, it's really accessible. You can pretty much build any deck relatively easy if you just grind enough. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's something that I definitely am looking forward to. And then we can battle each other too in the TCG if you want to. Don't have to, but that's something that we can do. That's one of my friends. I'm like, what the heck? Who's this? Yeah, I want to shine the Goon and Shield, but I gave up after 2 weeks. Yeah, no, that's so brutal. I've been hunting that for a long time too. I really want to go back to it though because it's one that's not too hard, you know. Someone messaged, come to my video. Oh my god, that's so funny. People where like, you know, like they comment on the TikTok and whatnot. This guy's like, I'll scream and save the game. A lot of them don't know that, you know, since we're doing mass outbreaks, we saved already prior, so we're okay. That's pretty funny when you see that. No, it's a pretty funny it's pretty funny. Legends Arceus says, I'll say like for like a content creator, it leads you to so many funny moments and so many ridiculous moments that you catch on stream, you know? It's just crazy. I'll be also hopefully in a couple days once I figure out how to do everything. I'll probably finally announce the winners for the Chatot pin. It's been a while. I finally got an alpha Chatot shiny, so I'm like, okay, I can finally give the things away. I also want to do a giveaway for it on TikTok because I'll be posting that video. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. But no, I got all my stamps right there. Honestly, only US only. If you haven't entered yet, I'll figure out something for the people that haven't entered. Like if you're on the Discord, there's a section where you can put your numbers in, and I'm pretty sure I put everyone's numbers that entered, even if they entered a long time ago. And I'll get a winner. I'll get a winner, and then we will go from there. I'll probably be giving you about like about maybe 4 pins if I can fit them in the envelope. The envelope. I always say envelope, but people say it's envelope. I don't know. I really don't know with how it's pronounced and whatnot. Does this person follow me? No. 1 second. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Second. Sorry, I got people. Like I have to comment back to people on TikTok. I know it's kind of boring to see me just sit there and look at something, but I do gotta comment back, or else, you know, I won't grow on that platform. I do in chart. I see you, my man. How are you? How are you? Hopefully doing well. How are you today? Always nice to see you come back and hang out with us. Any good luck at all? Did anything cool? Got anything cool? I forgot today's Saturday, isn't it? Or Friday. It's crazy. It's the weekend. It is just weekend. Yeah, English. I might go back to that Zigzagoon hunt. It's been so long though. I feel like hunting Sword and Shield just like I just hate it, man. I just hate it. I hate multi-hunting. It does not feel good. It does not feel good. Like this game, this is the best multi-hunting game by far. It feels so good to multi-hunt and it's so manageable because there's one forced perspective. There's not all these crazy things going on behind you. Things don't spawn far away. You have to go find them. The 5% chance spawns are not awkward and whatnot, and it's really manageable compared to other games for Pokemon of like the new series. Like I can even multi-hunt in Let's Go. I could probably hunt 6 games at once in certain areas, without like doing like not like soft resets, just like normal ass areas. I could probably hunt 6 times, and it would be a lot easier than Sword and Shield. So, do you want Banarian Vulpix Soda? Yo, I want Dewott so bad. I want it so bad. I'd be playing right now, but I feel like playing like on such a small screen, it just is like for you guys to see, it just doesn't feel as cool. It feels like weird and clunky, and like I wouldn't be able to get to the other games in time. It just doesn't feel right playing 5 of these and then 1 off of Legends Arceus. So I think it's better just to do like a very long stream of BDSP instead, like 1 or 2 times out of the week. I have all my Joy-Cons all charged up. I'm excited. I'm praying we get the shiny. It's been so long, guys, since I gotten a shiny in this game. And even like when I was hunting, I was pretty deep into this hunt, I believe, for Articuno. Like not like, like it was around like the 2000 area. So I think I'm at like roughly maybe 2,500, maybe 3,000. I think that's where we left off at. So like it's it's one of those things where it's gonna come when it comes, and I'm very happy. So, in due time. Vulpix is cool though. I really want a Vulpix. I was really hoping they would release some of the Alolan Vulpix as outbreaks for like mass outbreaks. I don't think they did. And that's just annoying. I hate when they do stuff like that. I don't think they did, at least, unless like if you guys know, tell me. But I haven't seen it from what I've saw. So kind of dumb. He's in the game. You can get one. Why do they not have one? Who knows? Who knows? Bruh. I went back and I forgot. Like, I actually do like the sword, not sword and shield, but BDSP sparkles. They're not the best, but they're better than other games. I can say that. I think they're better than sword and shield. They might be better than sword and shield. Why is there 2 of you? So you guys can see all the Snorlaxes. The Snorlax cam. Snorlax cam, sub. Don't you love Snorlax cam? Ah, my back is killing me right now. I might have to smoke soon just to relax it. I'm only gonna smoke one, so I shouldn't be all like retarded. I mean, I'll be retarded for a bit, but like I won't be like retarded. Like when I smoked 3. Like when I smoked 3. I got a butt loaded up over there. Excuse me. I got a butt loaded up over there. Nothing. As always. Man, I love this game. I just hope we can get something today. Because I love the game, but also sucks when you can't get something because you're just not having a good day. You're not lucky. You know what I mean? Like, the problem that we run into is that, like, I love this game, but at the same time, I hate it so much. No, I really am a big fan of it, though. What the heck? It's showing me all the people that follow me. One second. I got a message back someone really quick. I know, I'm sorry. I'm abusing you guys. I'm not giving you guys the attention I need to give you, but I got to message people back, too. Holy, this TikTok is going crazy right now. It's at Cobalt Coast Land in a massive mass outbreak. If you haven't unlocked those yet, that's why. Okay, sorry. I got someone was asking about why is there a Riolu? Like, how do I get the Riolu to pop up at Cobalt Coastland? And I was like, oh, it's a mass outbreak. Hey, multi-hunt. I just have all my Joy-Cons out, 6 switches. And I reprogram them so they're all in the same type of thing for resets. And I just, have them all connected to... I have like 4 of them connected to my computer, and then 2 external not hard drives, but capture devices. So I can get it all like on one system, and I have it on one screen. So what you guys are seeing is what I'm seeing. I have them all like about roughly the same size. They're about the size of like the Switch screens, essentially. Each screen is on my screen, but it works because I'm about like 2 feet away from the screen, maybe like 1.5 feet. So it works. I'm really looking into, like I said, I think tonight I might buy a booster box for Chillin' Reigns. And then when it comes in, which is probably like a week or so, because Game Nerds takes forever to fucking deliver stuff nowadays. It used to be really fast, but nowadays it's a little bit slow. We will start the daily content. I think on YouTube, I'll probably do a pack each day and then add a shiny reaction at the end of that. I'm not too sure yet. Excuse me. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just be like a little short, a fun little pack opening. Excuse me. See if we get lucky. See if we get lucky. Got hiccups. But what's everyone up to today? I don't really have much to talk about. I mean, I was just chilling, the last 2 days. I had a dream that I made a card series. That'd be really cool. The way like I had it set up was like in the dream was that like I had like a ridiculous amount of money. So I started making like a slice of life type of anime, which the guy every day would open up one pack of we'll say it's like Pokemon cards, but it's of this new card game that came out in the show. So after every episode, he'll open up a pack of cards and he'll see if he gets to complete his collection. And then like the game is really only collectibles right now, like not many people play at the moment. And so like as the time goes by, he's starting to get cards filled out, so it's like a slice of life thing. It's just like his daily struggles of existing and whatnot, something like that. The story was based around like a lost person that doesn't really know what they're doing in life, kind of like me. Wow, it's crazy. But so he just sitting there opening his stuff like once a day, and then as like the series progresses, eventually it would like he would actually like be like it'd start taking off, and he realized he had a whole bunch of good cards. So eventually he would start playing and competing, and then it goes from being a slice of life show to like a slice of life hybrid of like a battling show for like the thing I made, and then we'd release in real life. Like it was such like a dream. When I woke up, I'm like, dang, I wish that was real. I wish that was real. It made me so sad knowing that I'd never be able to do something like that, So just something that like was like such a nice dream. I mostly have really weird dreams, really like discombobulated dreams, really like uncanny dreams most of the time. So like it's one of those things where it was really nice, like having like a dream that was just like so enjoyable. Just so enjoyable. I'm trying to think like yeah, no, it was just supposed to be something like cool. It was just supposed to be something cool. And it ended up being like this huge thing, and I'm like, man, I wish I could do that. And the way that the card game was gonna be set up was like it was gonna be a mixture of like different type of styles. So like for example, the fantasy styles would go like back to like the old like Magic of the Gathering, almost like MetaZoo type of artwork, and then like the more like cool stuff would be like more futuristic. Those like archetypes would be, so there'd be like different archetypes and different card designs. So like we'll say like there'd be like a Gundam type of a card set, and it would be like in like the really cool like clean Gundam style, futuristic style. But then you could be battling someone that has like an old fantasy type of style and whatnot. So like it was just like a cool little thing that like that would be, it would have been, if I just like had so much money, I totally would do something like that. That would be like, it's like a dream that I've always had, is like but like actually having a dream inside your dream of it after so long, like not even thinking about something like that, it's like, whoa, that's cool. That's cool, man. So sadly it was a dream though, and dreams, they're dreams, they never come true. Let's see, I destroyed my back and knees fighting with the fence gate yesterday. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. Were you like taking it apart? Were you like climbing it? Dude, I know I keep saying this, but that TikTok did really well. I'm at 3,381 views on that TikTok within 3 hours. I don't know how I got in the algorithm, but I'm extremely happy I got in the algorithm. I think what happened is that like I figured out how to edit TikToks now. So like it's now actually putting them in the algorithm compared to just going like, oh, here, someone might stumble on it, It's more like TikToks like 300 maybe, if I'm lucky, 200, 100. But this one's like, hey, by the way, congrats. You're part of the big boys now. Not really, it's just like, a few views, but it's like, it just blows my mind. And you know me, I'm not a person that cares about numbers. Like when people are like, oh, I'll put watch time on for you. Like I already have my watch time. I already got my subscription, so it doesn't really bother me if people don't subscribe and whatnot. But just seeing that, it was really cool. Really cool. I'm very happy with that. And like I said, I'm not one that cares about numbers, but when I'm trying to obtain something, I do care. Because once I obtain the 1,000 followers, then I can start streaming there, Start it up, boy. I know. I wish I could. That'd be so cool. And I had the dream that I got all like, my artists and whatnot. I got to put them on a payroll to make the card game. It was, oh man, it was so cool. It was such an interesting like thing too, because like for a long time, like the few things in life I wanted are to have a card shop and own a TCG of some sort, like to make my own. Those are like the things I've always started. Like I still want to do the card shop, but like as a kid, like that's something that I've always want to do. Now, actually, like making a game where like it's actually like viable, I would not even know where to start. You know, an actual like competitive card game, I wouldn't even know where to start. But like collectability wise and like all that type of stuff, I totally had like like I knew what I wanted for the most part. But I would love to have something like that. It'd be so cool, dude. My hair is so fluffy right now. It's getting long, guys. It's crazy. But I'm trying to get some like really cool stuff going with it, you know what I mean? And like for a long time I was, not now, but I mean like and like thinking if I want to do that, but then I realized I do not know how to do art. And I could not do that, so I decided to give up on that venture right away. I was like, yep, no, I can't do art. Like I tried as a kid to be an artist and whatnot, but didn't have the patience is what it really came down to. And I wish I had the patience. My problem was I didn't want to get made fun of. I didn't want people critiquing me in a way that would hurt my feelings. Even though like, it's good to have criticism, but I thought people would make fun of me. And that's my biggest hang up for a lot of things when I was a kid, which I probably would have been good at, is that I was terrified of people ridiculing me and whatnot. Because I was bullied in about in what's it called, 5th to 6th grade in this like small little place. So that was like kind of like where like it really set me in. Like I have to make sure I don't do anything stupid because I don't want to get bullied again. I was bullied for other reasons. It was like because I was like it was an easy target during that time. Before, and people used to love me all the time, but it was like 8th graders picking on like a person in summer school. So like I think during that time I really wanted, like I started like thinking, oh, I want to be an artist of some sort. I want to make art. This before digital art even became a thing. Like people like it wasn't accessible like it is to now today. So like I was always afraid that someone's gonna find my album or something or anything like that, and like so I was like I just gave up on that after that experience. If I could go back in time, I'd probably say like, commit yourself to this and keep going, especially during the time I had so much time to do art and so much time to draw and so much time to do all that type of stuff. And I just decided like, no, that's not worth it. I don't want to get made fun of. 'Cause I made some decent stuff for a person that didn't know anything, and like not like good stuff, but like if you compare it to people that like do art for like fun as they're trying to, compared to other people, I was like, oh yeah, no, I was pretty decent. But I decided that like, it's not worth getting made fun of. You know what I mean? On art, and I'm like, bro, it was finished already. Oh, after like exactly, yeah. Yeah. Installing the hinges keep popping off. Yeah, no, that's horrible. I've installed a fence once and it was god awful. Digging up a fence is annoying too. I hate that we don't have like the right tools. That was so annoying. I'm still in the middle of digging one up, but like we didn't have enough money to buy the rest of the fence, and then like when we did, it went out of stock. So this year I'm gonna be putting up a fence. It's got all the pieces almost now. But no, that was like a really big thing for me when I was a kid. I really wanted to be a person that like made his own TV show or something, that did something like that. And I just wasn't a good artist. I'm a decent storyteller. I'm a decent person on making stories, I feel. But the problem is like, once again, I don't like doing that stuff because I feel like such a dork. Not so much nowadays. Like I've been really into the whole D&D type of stuff. There's no way that I can benefit from D&D in the sense of like, it's just for fun and I couldn't make anything out of it. So I can't do that. Like, I have to like, if I'm going to do streaming stuff, I got to focus on doing streaming stuff. I can't do stuff just for fun. You know what I mean? I do find I feel like a dork when I'm thinking about like, storyboards and whatnot and like stories. I do feel kind of dumb sometimes when I do that. Yeah, start arting again, boy. Yeah, no, it's too far into it. I'm too far gone now. I don't have the patience, especially nowadays. I do not have the patience. I just hit the wall where like I'm old enough now to where like I'm not gonna pick up anything really. You know what I mean? I mean, there's people out there, old people that like go like they retire and they start picking up a hobby. But like very, very few people when they get to a certain age can really start doing something like that where it's gonna be good. Because I'm a perfectionist, and if I can't hit to a certain point, I would like be totally over it, My internship called me a nerd. You can be a dork, I know, right? You can be a dork. You can be a dirk. A dirk, a dirk. But yeah, no, it's just crazy. Like my thing that I'm really like I would love to do if I had like a huge like amount of money, it's just like I could just throw it away. It'd probably be like a mega card store, maybe a few of them, and then my software closed, and then probably make my own type of card game. Probably something like that. That would be like the things I would just absolutely would love. But they are just pipe dreams. Those are dreams for dreams. And yeah, no, it's nice to think about it though every once in a while and talk about it like things that you wish you could do and would like to do. I think that's something that people should do, but they also should be in like the realm of reality, you know what I mean? You got to be in the realm of reality because you can't live a world in like, fantasy your whole entire life. You got to be realistic too though. That's a for sure thing. Got to be realistic too. Ugh. Oh, my back and my neck. Killing me, man. Killing me. Oh. Yeah, no, I hate that. Also, I really hate TikTok because I'm always looking at my phone now. Like I'm always like, oh geez, there's a notification. Let me check it really quick. It's like a like or something. Sometimes it's a comment. You know what I mean? It's like nothing like really that special, but it's like, ugh. Ugh. It's also so crazy watching TikToks, like live stream TikToks, how like goofy they are. Like I see so many goofy things on TikTok's live streams. Like there is a big trend right now on TikTok of people like this is going on for a little bit, not too long, I don't think, where they'll just like open up an egg. They'll just like slowly peel a non-cooked egg or like like they'll just slowly crack it open and try and make a perfect egg. And it's just like it's cool, like idea of it's cool, but people will sit there and keep watching it over and over and over again, which makes sense, but like at the same time it's like, man, it's so weird. There's a new person I watch here and there when I'm just kind of chilling for a bit before a stream or after a stream. He got this old-timey game and it's like a horse track and he has two of them. You put them together and you push a button and it moves all these little tiny horses on the racetrack going forward till they hit the destination. You can see who wins. It was like back in like the 50s, 60s, 70s type of game. I think it was like a 50s game, maybe a 40s type of game. Old school little tiny game. Little tiny plastic horses. You put them on the track and then the track randomly moves them all at different speeds and whatnot each time. And I just watched that. Like people just will sit there and watch it and they'll donate. Like it's so crazy to me. And like the even crazier things, you can only donate within like dollar ranges on there. And that's just so wild because people are sitting there sending like fucking roses, like a ton of them. That's like they send like $1 for each one. And I'm like, who's affording to pay these people for an egg breaking stream? Or an egg opening stream. It's so weird. I seen someone's at like $50 on that. And I'm like, what? How is that even possible? I mean, I would never do that. I'd just keep shy hunting, obviously. But like, it's just so crazy to me. Like these TikToks, man, they are so wild. Like people will just throw away their money on the weirdest stuff. And there's like a whole bunch of like dudes on there that like watch women and just send tons and tons of like roses, which are like $1 each, because like they're half naked and whatnot. And they're like, let me do a little jump really quick. And they're, oh my God, it's so weird. How you doing, by the way, S'more? It's so weird. I might stream some Unite pretty soon in the future. Not like any time at this moment. So if you want to play in the future, I'll get you added up. Do come the time and we can play some Unite together. I know that you like to play it, but it's just so crazy. It's just so wild to me. How you doing, Savory Games? How are you, my man? Welcome back. Nice to see you. Pop back in. But yeah, no. If you have a TikTok, feel free to follow me. It's Merch Crow. It's not Chrissy Co Chris. I should change to Chrissy Co Chris, but like, I like Merch Crow more. But then there's one where it showed like there's a stream. It always gets recommended to me because I've seen it once. I was watching going, what the fuck is this? And just watching the whole entire comment section saying the same exact thing over and over again. And it's like her camera's like, just imagine like this. It's just my face like right here this way, or going this way. You only see like a little bit of face and then a little bit of like her chest going this, like either way, whatever. And it's her just going like this back and forth. And people are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is she doing what I think she's doing? What's she doing? And she's literally just going like this. But it makes it look like she's getting riggedy rammed, you know? And there's so many little kids on there. So then they get brought in because they don't know what that stuff is, you know? Or if they do, they're like, you know, it's locked. So like they're on TikTok going like, whoa. And it's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. And she just sits there and does that. And people give her roses. And I'm like, bruh, what the heck? It's so weird to me. It's so insane. If you want to see something funny, look up the Marble Olympics on YouTube. No, I won't. I don't like marbles. No, I'm kidding. I will. What's it is? It's like actual marbles. Like they do like crazy stuff with marbles. Excuse me. It was so weird to me. Like, what is going on with this TikTok right now, man? I got Arceus and Peel. Nice. Congrats. Congrats. I definitely want to play some Unite again, though. Like I said, when we get there, I'll be playing PTCGO, but the new one, the new trading card game coming out, the new Pokemon Live, and it's gonna be free to play. There's no in-app purchases, from my understanding, so you can grind for every single card that gets released. That is so good. It literally opens up so much people to joining into that community and playing the Pokemon trading card game. I don't know why it took them this long to do that. I got it because they wanted people to buy more Pokemon packs to use those packs on there to get it. And then like it was kind of like a weird gatekeeping thing. I have not added encounters for such a long time. I'm just going to add a handful of them as we're talking. But finally, like a Pokemon Live game's coming out to where it'll be on the apps, like your phone and computers and tablets or whatever. And it's going to make it to where it's really accessible. So we'll be playing that a lot when it comes out. I'm really looking forward to that. You can pretty much build any deck that's going to be released within that format. So I cannot wait for that. That was needed so long ago. Like the companies, like the Pokemon company is so greedy, but now they realize, oh, we can just do that. It'll be better. If you partake in the Giggle Bush, what the heck is a Giggle Bush? Oh, Giggle Bush. I was like, what's a Giggle Bush? You know, we might watch. Maybe we can do a Discord stream. The Giggle Bush, that's funny. I didn't know what the heck that was for a second, but yeah, it's pretty much that. Marbles. Okay. Maybe we'll do a Discord stream and watch it together. All of us. I do want to get back into that stuff. Have 7 Alpha Spirit Tombs. Bro, that's a lot of Alpha Spirit Tombs. Someone told me that you can catch, like he's like this person left on a comment on my TikTok where it's like, here's a little hint. Catch, whoops, god dang it. Fucking A, dude. Controller drift is so brutal right now. He said, like, catch 2 Spirit Tombs, wait for another one to spawn, and then you get a shiny. He said something like that on TikTok. I don't know if that's true. He says, here's a little hint. I'm like, what? What's that even mean? So I don't know if that's a real thing, but hey, if it is, that's cool. Yeah, this is crazy. There's definitely something to editing your TikToks the way that everyone likes to watch TikToks compared to just like putting them. If I would have known that before, I probably would have been at 1,000 already. That's so sad. I'm Crazy Cat's Eyes fan. Crazy Cat Eyes fan? I'll look into it. What's it? Like I said, we'll watch something. Maybe Saturday's kind of a busy day. I think I have to stream some Pokemon. Maybe we'll do it on Sunday. If I feel motivated, maybe we can do it on Sunday. I think Leo said he could help me make a playmat on Sunday too. So I'll see if he wants me to play Pokemon, if he wants to watch a whole bunch of crazy videos, you know. Do invite live, do Unite live. Do you think you can do lobbies and lost? Yeah. No, I plan on doing that. Yeah, you guys can join my lobbies, and then I'll have a Discord conversation or Discord area where you guys can join the Discord and talk, so we can talk to each other while we're playing. If you don't want to talk or you don't feel comfortable talking, you can just join the Discord, stay muted, just so you can have that direct line of audio, so you know what's going on and whatnot. But yeah, no. When we do Unite, we'll have people chat and whatnot. And we'll hang out. I'm not that great at it. You know, when it first came out, I was decent. I say decent, but the problem is I won't be the best because one, I just don't play it a lot, and then two, I'll be streaming, so like I'll have to keep track of the chat a little bit. So I'll be a little bit slower, but it'll be a fun time. We always have fun when we're playing it with viewers and whatnot. I always really enjoy it. Oh, you're fine. Then yeah, you can still join. That's all good. You can still join. You just might be a little bit delayed. As long as you stick, like if I say do a roll, just kind of stick with that roll. Like if you like before we start a game, make sure you say like which area you're gonna go to. If you decide to switch up, then tell us in the chat or something in like the middle of the game, because as long as people are abiding by like the general like rules and not just going rogue all the time, then I have fun. I don't care if we lose either. I can't talk sign screaming people. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you can just even join the Discord chat, like the voice log. Keep yourself muted just so you can hear what we're doing exactly, or if we need help anywhere in particular. Okay, looks like we're good. Man, I need some water. I got this, but it's not water. It's carbonated water or sparkling water or whatever the fuck it is. I don't trust the company that published it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, honestly. I never really got into it too much. Like I don't put any like I spent once, but I never like messed with it. After that, I think it's fun though. I like it. It's worth trying. It's just maybe not worth putting money into. Not worth putting money into it. I'll be in the stream for a long time tonight because I'm just be hunting platinum, or I keep saying platinum Arceus and Pokemon Legends Arceus or BSP. I care what game to hunt and do some Legends Arceus. I mean, you can join us with like BDSP, but like if you want to get something, unless you're gonna do like the one thing, I'd say yeah, do what you gotta do. Unless you want, do radars and probably do that. Would you wanna plan a live stream? Oh, 1 second, let me see if there's a shiny. I had to because Articuno is such one that can miss out on that. Should I race with me? I'm a streamer too, but not very popular, but I'm trying. Maybe I can do something in the future. I don't really do collabs too often. Just because it's like, I don't know, I just don't like I like doing collabs. Not for anyone's reason. Like even like people I've been friends with for like years, I don't even do collabs with. Not because I don't want to, so that like have to be like really set up and whatnot. But maybe I can. I'm trying to open myself up to that type of stuff, and I don't mind helping people, like with getting like viewers. If you guys like to want to subscribe to XArius77, I think that's how you say it. Feel free to. I don't mind promoting people and helping people, but I don't really do collabs too often, just because it seems like a lot of work. That's all it really comes down to, and find out a time. But I might try to host a big Legends Arceus Shiny Race next week with content creators. I just don't have many of them. I'm not really I have a few friends, but I don't have that many that stream. So if I can figure something out, maybe next week I can host one and I'll give away a prize, like a Pokemon card and some buttons. So maybe I could do something like that. Like I said, it's not like I don't want to do it with people. I'm just a person that kind of sticks to himself and kind of just chill. But I need to start, I guess, networking and meeting other people that stream and hanging out with them. So I guess we could probably do some. Maybe we'll do like a mass outbreak. The fans, everyone else can join, or not fans, but the viewers. I don't like fans, just weird. But the viewers can like watch and then whatnot. Maybe I'll do like a little giveaway, and requirements will be to subscribe to the new people that are joining in the contest. Not to me, but to people that need subscriptions, obviously. So yeah, maybe we could do something like that. And maybe I'll have like all the people can talk in the Discord that are currently streaming. Yeah, with me, it's just like I don't really talk much to the people. I mean, I've been trying to fix that, honestly. I've been trying to fix that for a while, but like I'm more of a loner, I guess you could say. But maybe I should start changing that. Like I'm a very talkative person. I do really good with talking to people, but I'm just more like when it comes to this stuff, I mostly just keep to myself. I don't know why. I guess it's because I just don't trust a lot of people when it comes to streaming. Like not to like a lot of small streamers, but like once you start going into doing collabs, you have to do collabs with bigger streamers. I just don't trust a lot of the bigger streamers sometimes, and I like to really like limit myself on what I can say. You know what I mean? So like to me, it's like, what if I say something edgy after I'm making like good connections with people, and then I'm all of a sudden dropped? I just wasted a whole bunch of my time and like my happiness on like certain people. But I need to get out of that. I think that little funk. But maybe we could do something like that. But maybe we could do something like that. I wouldn't mind it. Here, I'll link the Discord if you want to join it. Anyone else that wants to join too. But with me, it's just like, it's more so, it's like a thing of like, I've had a lot of friends in my life. I know a lot of people. And as time goes on and as time is, people tend to be goofy sometimes. I try to stay away from people being goofy by just not having people come in, if that makes sense. Like, I had like a friend on here for a very long time, and I was just about to ask him when I start doing collaborations, and all of a sudden he just like, he doesn't stop on my streams anymore. When I pop into his, he doesn't really talk to me at all. He's doing collabs with other people because he asked me a lot of times, hey, can we do a collab? And when I'm like, yeah, when I feel like it. I just never really feel like it. I have also like some anxiety and whatnot. You know what I mean? So like, with all that being said, it was one of those things where it's like, that was weird. Oh, my bad. Something got messed up in my thing. But I mostly stay away from doing collabs because that person's like no longer my friend. And that's like a person I've known for a while, but I'll see. Maybe we can do something. Maybe next week is a good way to. I know, right? Yeah, do one for me. Yeah, do one for me. Do one with me. I'll do one with you, Andre, at some point. I've been trying to get people into chat and whatnot more often, like trying to do that. I'm like never in the mood to talk with people. Sometimes, not always. Go up 10 cents. Very shady Chinese company who have got caught stealing customers' personal. Oh yeah, no, I could see that. Yeah, there's a lot of companies doing that nowadays. Like taking your info and selling it off, like exactly like 23andMe does that a lot. They'll take like all your medical info and sell it off to China and other places, and it's like, wait a second, man, that's how bioweapons get made. Wait a second, that's how maybe something that got made a while ago could easily help to target people in the future with bioweapons and whatnot. And then like with these companies, they take it and they sell it to advertisers so they can then put it into their products, so then they can like manipulate you into buying stuff. It's not so insidious as something crazy like a 23andMe would be like, you know what I mean? But like things like there's like a hidden thing where they'll take all your info, they'll see how much you play for, your logs, your data. And this happens with a lot of companies too. It's not just like to them, but they'll easily sell off your data of like you're invested in time. They'll get access to like your phone's records of other stuff, sell that off to companies that will pay them thousands upon thousands to millions and whatnot. You know what I mean? So like it's crazy. It is pretty absurd, honestly. I'm not a big fan of that corporate selling of data. That's why they made like the whole entire like thing with like YouTube where it's like targeted ads for kids. That's why they had a huge thing with like Copa and whatnot too long ago. Because of all that, you know. So it kind of sucks, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of it. To me, it's like one of those things where it's like, it's going to happen anyway, so I'll do it anyway. I'll still play. I mean, like Google listens in on you, you know. Amazon listens in on you. So like to me, it's like kind of whatever at this point. But no, I agree with that for the most part. If you can do it less, then do it less. But I already done goofed myself in some regards to some things. You can art's fun to watch. The problem is like, building an audience is very hard. Building an audience is very hard to like start growing and whatnot, especially on art, because like you have to like find the right type of stuff to be a part of to do that type of thing, you know. Some people get lucky and they get a big boom. Other people, it can take a long time. Oh yeah, it's just kind of crazy. But yeah, no, that happens a lot. A lot of companies, they'll take your personal data, like Google does that a lot, and they'll sell it off to like China, any like superpower essentially that can make a ton of money. You know what I mean? It's wild. My best video has 7.2K and others all under 200. Yeah, exactly. It's weird. When you get in the algorithm, sometimes it works. What I'd recommend you doing, Andre, is doing like your speed paintings again, but speed them up even faster and release them as shorts. If you release them as shorts, you'll be able to get into the algorithm like super crazy. And as much as you don't like TikTok, I'll start going to TikTok. There's a huge audience over there. It's crazy how like big of like a fandom art is and whatnot, and like people that like that type of stuff, you know, like art and watching speed paints and whatnot. Like it's crazy. You can get away with a lot of things too on there for art if you do it right. Honestly, not porn and whatnot, but you know, other stuff. Yeah, capture cards cost a lot of money. It sucks. They cost a lot. I learned that the hard way. I learned that the hard way. Also, you can like you know like it's just like TikTok's just like a very good thing for artists and people that want commissions and whatnot. Chris want a free shiny Badoom minus dupe I got, and I have a shiny Rosary right. No, I'm good. I appreciate it, though. I'm good. I know, knows all my 4 prawn. Oh no, yeah. Oh no. Your normal stuff. But yeah, no. That's true. No, I appreciate the offer. I see shines as trophies, and I don't want other people's trophies. Essentially, that's how I see it. So, like, not to be like, you know, no, I don't want it. I could care less. It's more so it's like, I don't care about other people's shinies, and I haven't earned it myself, so I don't need it type of thing, you know? Yeah, my poor FBI agent. So to me, it's like, I don't need those shinies. I got a Badoo 2 already, so it's all good. I appreciate the kindness, though. Need one capture card to get loads displaying at once. Yeah, you can you can do that. But I didn't know about that. And to be fair, if you do it the way I do it, you have better quality than if you do the splinter way. I do know there's multiple ways to do certain ones. I'm still content with how I did mine though. Costs a lot more. But I have it set for future proofing of certain things and whatnot, so that's kind of good. But yeah, no, like you can get one capture card, then get a pass through, and there's a whole entire thing. But they tend to not be as good quality, and they tend to mess up a lot. So like I was like I'll just get the new like webcam like Elgato Camlink Pro, and I got, you know, just like a lot of other capture cards and whatnot. So I goofed up when like I should have done the pass through way, but at the same time the quality is really good for the Elgato. So like pass throughs and whatnot and HDMI pass throughs, there's a lot of work to them too. So I'm content with mine, but no, there is for sure other ways. I joined the Discord and liked the video. Yo, Dape. I said Dape. Dope. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly, Joker. That's why I wasn't a fan of it. Exactly. I should know how to get Pokemon play because I need to know their location. No. Yeah, no, right. But yeah, no, there's a lot of shady companies out there that like really do take your data and they use it later on you through marketing and through other such things, and how to kind of manipulate you into liking other stuff. Like there's a reason why some people normally wouldn't like something, but they end up liking it more because they're selectively programmed into liking it through seeing a whole bunch of ads or a whole bunch of stuff over and over and over again and whatnot. So yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't like companies like that, but it's at the point where it's like it's gonna happen, so might as well just deal with it, I guess. When it comes to certain things. But normally I don't like participate in that stuff. If like I know something's like, you know, scummy or like they're abusive in some ways, I mostly stay away from that type of crap, you know. But me, it's like, oh, what am I? Switches is coming on. I need to go plug it in. Well, my Switch batteries or Switch things are popping out. I mean, about all the trackers it blocks. Yeah, there's a lot of those too. There's like that type of stuff that's really nice. Yeah, no, with me, it's like I know it's gonna happen, right? So fuck it at this point. Who cares? For me though, just because, like when I've already started doing something, I try to stay away from companies that do that though. Like I still use Google because Google is a very superior web browser experience than like DuckDuckGo and whatnot and like search engine. You know what I mean? So like I'm gonna stick with it still and whatnot. I'm gonna stick with it still. I'm so messaging back a friend. One second, sorry. Messaging back a friend. my my Twitter got suspended recently. And I had to like go and get it. Like my other Twitter, my for my own enjoyment, you know. My own enjoyment, you know what I mean? So I got that suspended because I was friends with this one girl on there, and I'll talk to her sometimes in public, obviously. Never really talked to her in private. And her boyfriend like was like, "Don't you talk to her? Go get a real girlfriend, or stop talking to her and whatnot." Like that came out. No, I didn't even know the guy. And I'm just being goofy, just being a dumbass. I'm not even flirting or anything like that. And I like quote retweeted him, called him a gay nibba alert. I was like, "Gay nibba alert, gay nibba alert," and then he reported me, and I got my account taken down. So not fun, because I was having a lot of fun the last 2 days on Twitter, enjoying myself. But then that happened, you know. Got in trouble. Got my account destroyed. I lost all my messages, all my friends on there. So I'm trying to find them again. That's one of my friends. So like it was crazy because you know I posted that, and she messaged me saying sorry and whatnot. Like if you could just not interact with him, I'm like, don't worry, I won't. But if he causes any more problems 7 more times, I'll send him my beehole in a message. It said something like that. Then a couple days later, she unfollowed me, and then like yesterday she unfollowed me. And then today I got suspended. So I'm like, bruh. I blocked her too after she unfollowed me. Like my one rule is that like if you unfollow me, you are you're gonna be blocked. So yeah, no. I think they both got like he got salty that I was making fun of him and I ratioed him, and then she was mad that I blocked her, I'm assuming. So yeah, that's probably what happened. So I'm kind of upset about that because I really liked my Twitter. I had it for about a year almost. Maybe like 6 or 7 months. But I've been good on it. I haven't been bad. Well, that's a lie. I I have been good in the sense of I wasn't being that bad compared to being how I normally am, which is very funny and very rude for no reason, just because it's funny. And just so happens I made the wrong people mad, which also could have been another group of people. Which I quote retweeted this one girl. It was being absolutely ridiculous, and then she screenshots it and then posts it, and then like a whole bunch of people comment on it, like, this is crazy. What the heck is this guy saying? Like, what the heck? My Twitter name was the Rosa Park of Wiggas. Really funny stuff, man. But yeah, no, I got suspended. A little upset about that. That I had to wait 12 hours to get back into my account, which is stupid. Which is absolutely nonsense. Absolute nonsense. But it's whatever. It's whatever. So I got it back, my new account, and now I have to find all my friends again, which takes forever. How you doing, Jesse? How are you? Are you still at work? I should be going for a while today. I was like, I need to play some BDSP. Jesse's been waiting for more BDSP. Guess what? I pulled in the new Shining Stars pack. What'd you get? What'd you get, man? Tell me. My mother-in-law still uses Yahoo, exactly. It took me a very long time to transition to Yahoo, like when it first came out. Oh, wait, the new Shining Star packs, my bad. You mean Brilliant Stars? That's fine. Yeah, he probably meant Brilliant Stars. Shining Fates is what he probably got mixed up with. Shining Fates and Brilliant Stars. That's probably what happened. But yeah, the new Brilliant Stars. What you get in it? But I used Google when Google Chrome first came out. I would not switch. I liked Yahoo too much. I was like, Yahoo's the most consistent for me, and Google always fucks up. It took me like a year or two to finally switch over. I'm like, oh, it's just so much better. I mean, like back in like 2000 and like 7, like 2000 and maybe 2010, whenever it came out. For a long time, I used a different web browser. Whenever like Google Chrome came out, it took me like a year or two to finally transition over. Same like I would like I was like I like Mozilla Firefox. I will not switch over. I liked Internet Explorer. I will not switch over. It took me so long. I'm like, holy crap. Each time I'm like, I know I was wrong. I was just being a contrarian. I was being goofy. But Google's hilarious. Yo, that's so good. I'm envious. I want that. That should have been shiny. It makes me so mad they didn't make that shiny. The fact that they didn't make that shiny is really stupid. I'm back. It took a while because I rode my bike. Bro, how are you not freezing? Hopefully you're warm. Back in a couple hours for a manager meeting, but I'm glad you're back to BSP. Yeah, we'll be back to it probably 2 to 3 times a week now. Manager meeting sounds like a pain in the butt. Congrats on that. Congrats on that poll, man. I'm so envious. I'm so envious. That's such a sweet card. Yeah, I'll be maybe getting a box, picking one up tonight. I think I will do that. And then we'll start the daily content. We'll do a short every day on TikTok over there. I'll probably do 3 TikToks a day, honestly, at this point. I have so many things I'll be releasing on TikTok now. It takes a bit to edit stuff, too. It's pretty brutal. But it's worth it, you know. So we'll probably do every day a pack opening, once a day. So, of course, please, if you can, become a member. Help us get our money back with these packs. It's going to cost like $2, like $2.50 a day. $2.50 a day. So if you become a member, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to donate, feel free to. You don't have to, but it does help us keep making content. You know what I mean? Oh, shit, what the fuck? I actually opened up the wrong game. What the hell? Boy, what the hell? You know, it's just a couple days after the update when I got... Yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly. That's just how it kind of feels. Exactly. That's where I'm kind of at right now. Like, I'm still having somewhat fun with it, but, like, a lot of your shines got so devalued that just makes it so annoying. Holy crap. Fully maxed out. Level 100. That's crazy. That's a monster. So yeah, feel free to if you ever want to become a member, it only costs $1. Any donations would help a whole lot. Like, you know, like I say, like I stream a lot, so $1, I think it's worth it every month. You can also not renew it if you don't want to, but I think it's a fair trade-off, at least $1. I mean, there's a $5 option, there's a $2 option, a $3 option. But you don't have to do that. You don't even have to do the $1 option, but it does help out a lot. If I can just get a bit of money back every day, essentially, that would be nice. And I'll probably, like, if I get anything good, I'll probably just end up having to sell it to continue the pack series. So if I do end up pulling, like, the Snorlax shiny card, I might have to sell it just to be able to make the money back to buy more packs. So we'll see when that bridge comes, if that ever happens. I doubt it will be. I doubt we'll ever get there. But we'll see. We'll see. I possibly have some cool stuff coming in the future. I'm always trying my best to keep giving you guys content, but it's hard, you know, because, like, What do I'm gonna release? You know, I don't want to do playthroughs. Playthroughs are boring. I don't even know what to say during a playthrough. Rather just stream it. You know. I don't know. Why is Perugly skittish? Does that mean like it? Like why does it run away? I'm not sure why. Also, isn't it, dude, mine, bro? That TikTok of the Riolu is doing crazy. I didn't like your comment, by the way. It's already at like 5,500. Like I don't know what happened, but it's going crazy. No, you're fine. You're fine, mine, bro. I appreciate my man. Mine, bro's been a big supporter of Chrissy for a very long time. I greatly appreciate it. He doesn't even need to become a member, honestly. He's a straight king. He used to always mine bits for me. He would always sit there and just do ads on Twitch and then just donate a whole bunch of bits to me through that. It's so generous and so kind to sit there and watch those ads. So crazy. I'll be going back to God dang it. God freaking dang it, dude. I'll be going back to Twitch pretty soon to just do like normal stuff, like nothing crazy, like some Unites and some TCG Live. I think YouTube's gonna mainly be Pokemon for the most part, shiny hunting. I don't think I really want to go out and do Unite a whole bunch on YouTube. Maybe once in a while, but I think Twitch is probably the better place for it, not to clog up YouTube with like Unite streams. I guess I could be wrong. We'll see. But yeah, no, I think that's probably what I need. Yeah, I could do some. I could probably do like I think playthroughs are just funner to do streaming, but even then they're not fun because you have to grind a lot. Like there's so much with playthroughs. Like I'll be doing like a shiny badge quest. I had to continue doing actually for some other stuff, but since Legends Arceus came out, I couldn't progress my shiny badge quests for other games. I've been stuck playing I keep saying Platinum, Legends Arceus. PLA, I hate how it's PLA. I wish it was just LA, which is even more confusing. You think about you're talking about the fucking city. I just wish it was not PLA because I always want to say Platinum. I always want to say that. Then people are confused. I'm like, just gonna start doing Platinum? But yeah, in the future, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Platinum again. But it's like, you know, it's goofy. It's goofy. But yeah, no, I really plan on really setting it up so we can release like daily content, you know. That'd be really nice. Like it'll cost like $250 every day to open up a pack. So like if we can just garnish some of that back and then make it to where we can maybe sell some of the stuff we have to and get the money back, that'd be great. Ideally what we want is to get about roughly about like $80 around to $100 a month through memberships. Because if I get that, then I'll be able to pay off a booster box like every month. Because it's, you know, a booster box comes with 36 packs. So if I put up one pack a month, there's about, you know, 28 to 31 days in a month, normally 31 days. So, you know, about each month it would cost one like booster box. We'll say like roughly like $80 or my bad, $100. So if I can get like the memberships to where I'm at $100 each month, that can pay off that booster box. And I can keep the cards and then I could sell the extras, honestly, or give away the extras I don't need and what have you, you know. But we're just not like, we're at like maybe $30 or $40 through memberships. I'm not sure, we're around there. So we're gonna try our best to up those memberships and whatnot. But yeah. So of course, if you want to become a member, it would mean a whole lot. Only costs $1, $2, $3, or $5 a month. And trust me, I hate advertising. I hate asking to become members, but it goes a long way. Even if it's just $1, you know, like what is like $1 for 31 days? You know what I mean? It's like what, like 3 cents a day almost, roughly 3 cents a day, you know, but it only takes off once. It takes out once, you know, but if you watch good old Christy, you know, for more than like an hour a day, I think, you know, 3 cents ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. So feel free to become a member. You don't have to, but it does go very far. And it means a whole lot. And you're supporting someone than just always, you know, getting everything you want. Hey, be generous, dude. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. How are you, Blood Soul? How are you, my man? Sorry it took me so long to say hi. I was just talking the spiel, you know, you gotta promote. Pokemon Los Angeles, one of the rarest games. It's so rare, only very few have it. I have it. I've got 5 copies, honestly. I got 537 copies, honestly. There's only 538 of them in existence. I got almost all of them. Good old Pokemon Los Angeles. Good water. We love our water. We love our water, folks. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to the Pokemon Live coming out. Like, I am so pumped for that. I'm checking every day to see if there's any updates. They just got done with I think they're still in beta right now in Canada. And it's like, bro, just be done and release it already. Should be almost done with the beta though. I'm so pumped up. I absolutely love the Pokemon TCG. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of the Pokemon TCG. I like it more than Shiny Hunting, if we're being honest, because I like collecting. And while I like Pokemon, but also I love playing card games. Absolutely love it. So like the Pokemon TCG, it's just everything I want in a card game. I love it so much. So the fact they're finally releasing one where you can access every card through grinding is phenomenal. Shiny Bronzor, yo, that's good. Congrats on Shiny Bronzor. I'm a big fan of Shiny Bronzor, I'll be honest. It's pretty cool. However, I don't like him just because I always get like Bronzors and Bronzongs. I think it's a good shiny. I just have so many Bronzors. ASO forever. I'm doing great, and I have 37 Five Night at Freddy's plushies. Nice. Slowly obtaining all of them. Slowly making your way to the full collection. I bet your collection looks so cool of all the stuff you have. Oops. Yeah, so tonight I think I'm going to get a new playmat because I have my artists are going to help me make playmats, but I need something before then because even if we get the playmats done, we'll say just say we get them all done tomorrow or Sunday or something like that. It still probably take like a week or two for them to get made and then shipped to me. So like I'm probably just going to get a Master Ball playmat. It has like the Master Ball in the corner and it just looks cool. So I'll probably get that. And we probably won't have the multiple camera angles anymore. Maybe, I'll see. I'm going to take one of these cameras and put it top down so you guys can see it than a camera with my face, you know. So we sadly won't have, I don't think, multiple camera angles for the normal streams. I'm not going to sit there and keep doing it over and over again. What the heck, man? I'm getting so annoyed. I hate this Joy-Con. I hope nothing but the worst for it. No, I don't, Mies. It's mine. I need it. But once I have to get a new one, or once I fix, once I get something, I hope the worst happens to it. Once I fix it, I pray the worst. Oh, man. Also getting booster box Digimon Tamers Monday or Tuesday. Nice. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. That's sweet. That's sweet. I would love to be able to open up packs of those. They're cool. They're cool. They're definitely sweet. I watch a few pack openings of that every once in a while. Whenever I can, I try to watch a few pack openings. I enjoy the other TCGs. I'm just a diehard Pokemon fan. So to me, it's like I gotta stick with one. You know what I mean? Plus, I got like a really big collection, so I want to keep expanding that collection. I want to keep expanding that collection. If we get to a certain amount of members, I'll probably do like a monthly giveaway of like a button or something, or like a Pokemon card or something. I might do a monthly giveaway for all members. We have to get to a certain amount where it makes sense, you know. We got to get to a certain amount to where it makes sense where I'm giving away that money, you know, or not that money, but that card or that button. You know what I mean? It got to make sense. Got to get to that point. Ugh. Okay, 3 shots in one outbreak. That's so wild. I saw someone get 2 Magbies, 2 Alpha Magbies in one massive mass outbreak. That's crazy. As one popped up, another one popped up, like right back to back. It was so weird. It was like, whoa. I mean, it was a Alpha outbreak, but it's just crazy to see that, you know. It's just crazy to see that actually happen. I'm hoping I can get something like that to happen at some point. Like for alphas wise. I wouldn't mind getting like 3 alphas, obviously, but I doubt that'll happen for me. A 3 shiny alpha outbreak? That'd be bonkers. Yeah, once I start making the daily content and whatnot, please make sure you comment on it and like it. Like I said, I hate asking for that stuff, but it will help out a lot. I'm putting a lot of money into this, and hopefully it'll pay off in the long run. You know, hopefully it'll bring new people into the stream, and then we get new members and whatnot, and then we can continue doing this and hanging out. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best to start making it to where we can hang out and play together games. Maybe we'll do an Among Us stream again at some point. I did Among Us stream before. That was terrifying. I fucking hate Among Us. I don't hate it in the sense of it's like, you know, it's a hard game. It just terrifies me. Terrifies me. Nice. Someone also got the I think it was Savory, or was it Char that got the golden glowing Articuno as well from their packs. Yeah, those are wicked. Those are some good pulls you got out of that. Those are some good pulls. I'm hoping I can come through. I'm gonna buy a Chillin' Rains box tonight, I think, because Brilliant Stars booster boxes are like sold out everywhere, and if they're not sold out, they're at a higher price. So it's like, yeah, no thanks. I'm good. I'm actually okay. I'm good, dude. Look at my hair. It's so long. It's getting crazy. It's crazy, dude. I never updated my RCs because the outbreaks are everywhere and they take places a lot. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jesse. It's stupid. It gets in the way. You can't even fucking like go hunt an alpha if you want an alpha hunt, you know. Well, you can hunt it, but it's not as easy because it's taking up the fucking place. It's ridiculous. Like, I can't hunt a coronet half the time because a fucking question mark pops up. And I'm like, damn it, I want to finish off the last, like, 3 alphas I have there that I want. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Such a win. Such a win, man. Oh. I don't even remember the card trick for Pokemon anymore. I gotta look it up again. I think it used to be 3 from the back. Something like that. It's been so... I haven't, like, opened up packs in, like, a year, man. I haven't opened up packs in, like, a year, dude. It's been so long. How doing, George? Yeah, those are some good videos. Good videos, good pictures. I might actually use the pictures for, like, a TikTok, for, like, a background for TikTok in the future. They're kind of useful. They're kind of useful, actually. I might just use them. Shiny Alpha and Polion Full Oz. Nice! Congrats. Skip the outbreaks, but I don't want to since yeah, exactly, yeah. Since I'm back to hunting sword and shield and all exactly. I might do some sword and shield this week or next week I should say, because this week's almost over. Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday. But I might go back some sword and shields battle while. Maybe I'll just do 2 exclamation points while I soft reset or something on BDSP. Something simple. You know what I mean? I miss the exclamation points. I do. I really liked them. I'll figure it out though. I have I think like 4 copies I could hunt in, but like, do I want to hunt in 4 copies? I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. I could do resets for Regigigas again. Or Regice again, I mean, not Regigigas, Regice. I could do Regice again, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I haven't added an encounter in so long. I'm just going to put it to 230. Don't tell no one. In cards, since Vivid Vultures complete the master set of it for it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. To me, it's like cards aren't really worth it, honestly. Like buying packs. I mostly just like, I mostly will just will buy the individual cards online if I want them in particular, That's why I think it's a better investment. It's just really fun, It's really fun to open up packs. With me, the main reason why, see you later, Savory. Congrats on the Empoleon, though. That's amazing. Sorry, I wasn't so like, congrats. I just was, thinking about other things. But no, big win. Big win. I want Empoleon so bad. In full odds, that's just top of the line. But, yeah, no, with me, it's like, if I didn't have to open them through content, then I probably would, just buy the cards I want individually. I would love to actually do that. I wish I could just like, save the $90 to $100 it costs to get a box and just buy the cards I want out of that box and, do that. But sadly, it's not what you're supposed to do. For content creation. You gotta go. Okay, see you later, Andrea. Thanks for stopping by. Back, I did the master set for celebrations too. That's a good one to do. I wish I could have opened up some celebrations. I really wish I could. Celebrations seems like a fun set to open, but it's just too pricey for me. It's too pricey. You know what I mean? Like, I wish they would have done like a booster, but I know they wouldn't. Trust me, I know they would never do something like that. But if they did a booster box, it would be so wicked. It would be so wicked, man. If they did a booster box for celebrations, like, it doesn't have to be celebrations, just like a booster box that only has like 4 cards per pack, or like 5 cards or something like that. I would love that. I wish they would go back to that. Like I wish they would go to that type of thing. Japan used to do that. They used to do 5 packs, 5 cards per pack, I believe, in red and blue, or not red and blue, my bad. Black and white. They had a red and white background for one of their boxes. I mean, it was black and white. And then the next set was the Victini set, Noble Victories, and it was all in red. So, yeah. But that would have been really cool if they did something like that. I liked back when they did I think it was like 20 packs or 30 packs with 5 cards in them, and then they went back to the original of like 11 cards, 20 packs or something, and then the price went up or something. Like it was weird. It was weird. How you doing, Jake? So actually, I'm also, I love the border layout. Looks like Crystal Articuno has its own opening cutscene. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, it's true. It's nice. I like it. I'm hoping it brings me luck on this Articuno. I really, really want the Articuno, like really bad. I'm always looking for more Snorlax stuff to add to it, but right now it's all about trying to get a box of the other thing. I know, right? My afro just is like that. I'm trying to get to where I can like have it go down to the sides and go to where it used to be. I think I have to dye it to make it to where it does that almost. Gotta kill it. I normally have it like, once it gets longer, it goes down to here and it doesn't turn into an afro. I fucking hate my afro though. But people love it, They think it's goofy. They think it's funny. It's quirky. But no, it's just my hair, just my hair. But it's definitely unique. White boy with the afro? Ain't no way. But no, I'm definitely hoping that it starts going down how it's supposed to, It's a mess, dude. Afros are like a mess. Like when your hair starts puffing up, it's such a mess to deal with. It is such a mess, man. I need to get straight hair, but I'm not gonna use a straightener or nothing like that. Because I look goofy with straightened hair like that. Streaming today, I wish I could stream earlier so I can get more publicity, but I need just to accept the fact that I'm nocturnal and function better than I exactly. That's just kind of how it goes. That's how it went for me for a long time. It's still how it is at times. You know what I mean? It sucks, but that's just kind of how it is. That's just kind of how it is. I like doing the nighttime streams. Lately, I've been wanting to do daytime streams, but I only want to do daytime streams for like an hour or two, and I'm kind of over it. Like this stream, I'm gonna go for a couple hours, but I'm already over this stream. It's an hour and a half in, and I've already said everything I wanted to say. I've been thinking about, and it's like, man, it's not Legends Arceus. We're not like, it doesn't go by fast. It goes by slow. Hunting these old games, it goes by slow. So like, I'm already like over this doing it so early. I mean, granted, it's like 7:40, but like, you know what I mean. Unwind throughout the day and stream late at night makes me an easy raid target for night, but it would just get more publicity during the day and it's kind of suck. Oh yeah, no, I agree. That's kind of how I am with it, I do a lot of nighttime stuff. Shave the top and sides, I know, right? I was thinking if I get like my donation goal done, I'll shave down here and just have mutton chops. I'll shave right here. Maybe I'll even shave the mustache. Maybe I'll even shave here, but I'll shave right down here. Get those big ones. I'll keep growing them out, man. I'll keep trying to maintain them till they're like here. If we can get the donation goal acquired this week. I thought about it, man. Just completely. I look so ridiculous. I look like a dude from like the fucking like 20s. From the 10s. 1800s. Well, I've had this. I've been going at it for a long time too. To be fair, it's I've been going at it for a while though. It's not just the setup, if I'm being honest. Because the thing with me is that I would have a lot more viewers and a lot more people if I just like kissed up to people, and I mean in the sense of like just like only stopping by to say hi and watching for a bit and leaving. Not you, because you stop by and you hang out. I don't mean like that. I stop by to my friends when I can, but as people know, I'm mostly streaming, so I never get to stop by and watch people as much. That's kind of like nice when you stream late, so I can ststop by sometimes and watch it if I'm not streaming myself. But I don't do collabs really. Like I'm gonna start working on doing collabs, but like for the most part, I'm not really like a person that like wants to piggyback off of more famous people. Not saying you're doing that by the way. I mean like when like they just use them just for to garnish attention and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, and with me, it's like I'm a pretty political person at times. I'm a little edgy sometimes. So, like, that doesn't vibe with 90% of the Pokemon community. So, like, the politics I'm into, obviously. And not like I would really bring them up, but like in passing, we'll talk about, sometimes we'll just sit there and we'll talk about things, and like the Pokemon community is very, very, like, a closed-minded, not open at all. They are very closed-minded, very ignorant and arrogant. And so for me, it's like, I don't want to have to filter myself. With you, that's not the case. You're just like, you're goofy. You do your own stuff. You'll talk about things. You'll be edgy in the sense of like, saying crazy stuff as well, but not like, in the realms of like that gets you canceled type of stuff at times. With me though, it's never any bad intention. It's never like something that's like sinister or mean or anything like that. It's just through like I'm doing my own thing and I'm talking about stuff I want to talk about. I'm not gonna like sit there and be a person to hold back how I feel about things. And with the Pokemon community, there's very literally no one that is right wing that talks about this stuff, content creator wise at least, and viewers as well. So like if I ever like am talking and like something were to slip up, and then a friend goes and tells this other streamer, and they'll be like, well, I can't associate with them no more because they talked about something like this that I don't agree with. Like, oh, you don't agree with Ukraine? You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Like, I'm not about to do that. There's so like collectively the whole entire like left wing, which is all like Pokemon, like they don't vibe with the fact that maybe Ukraine did some shitty things too, and maybe it's the leadership in Ukraine that's kind of garbage that's causing all this. But instead, I say something like that where I'm like, yeah, no, I don't really stand, I guess, with Ukraine because I don't care because it's America. And why would I care about a government that's doing this to their own people to some extent? I say something like that, and they're like, "You're horrible. You don't care about genocide, innocent people dying and all this type of stuff. It's like, dude, I just don't like, no, like I'm very like up on politics, and you sit there and watch 2 minutes of politics. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, don't tell me what I know is right, wrong. You don't know shit about shit, dude. So with me, it's like people like will hear certain things, they'll get all offended and all like pissed off. Now, like I never come from a place of like ignorance or hate or anything like that. But the whole general thing is that like with me, it's like I talk about how I feel about things sometimes, and it's just like cancelable sometimes with like the current culture of stuff. So when all is said and done, people are just retarded, and they will cause drama when you don't need it. And I'm not about that. So that's why I don't do collabs a lot of times. That's why I don't do like that type of stuff. In cancel culture, I have talked about some cultural things on channel. Like, for example, transgenders. I've seen transitions. So the girls tried to go out with trans girl a lot of points, but I feel like some people say I'm transgender. How dare you assume it? Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, with me, it's just like I just don't think it's a good thing in general. And if we want to even get to, because like I said, I have a lot of trans friends. You know, I respect you guys, but at the same time, majority of my trans friends are really fucked up. They got a lot of mental problems, bro, and we're open about that shit, and we know that. So they understand I'm coming from a nice place. But a lot of you are fucked up, dude. I'm fucked up too, but like, I mean, mentally they have a lot of setbacks. And so to me, it's like, yeah, I don't think you're just born like that. I think that's involved through the environment you're raised in and through other means. Eventually, it will be environmental in the sense of the food you eat and whatnot, and it causes that type of thing. And like the genetics of a person that, like, if you look at people in this, like the 60s and 70s, they're all like, you know, really skinny, really well kept, really nice. Now everyone's fat nowadays, including myself, obviously. And why do you think that is? And why do you think there's so many people that have body image issues and whatnot and think that they're this and that and whatnot? Like, there's a lot to it, obviously, but I think it's the way that our culture's set up and whatnot. And everyone gets online nowadays. All these kids get online and they go on the fucking computer and go on Twitter and Tumblr. Well, Tumblr's not a thing no more, really. And they get told that, oh yeah, maybe you're just trans. Maybe you're just like, you know, mentally unstable and all this type of stuff. And like, you get no attention from your house. And people are sitting there telling you like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm giving you attention. And then they like that attention. And that new person goes, well, I'm also asexual. Okay, well then guess what? I'm pansexual. Okay, well guess what? I'm this and that. Well, I'm demisexual. And it goes in this huge thing of these people competing with each other to have more victim points and more like, look at me, I have a lot more going on in my life in this type of stuff. And that happens all the time with, like I said, I know a lot of genuine transgender people. And they don't like to push for it. They don't want to push for it. They say, this is probably not a healthy thing, but it's something that I can't get out of my mind. And it's something that I need therapy for. And it's really, really, really hard for them to say that type of stuff. Like, it's really hard, and people just want to accept it and then say that that's a normal type of thing, you know? And when it's not. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the initial thing happening and whatnot and feeling that way. But at the same time, it's when you're pushing for stuff and you're trying to normalize things and you're trying to make things that aren't normal extremely normal and trying to put other people in that box and trying to convince people that you should go to this and go to that and do that. And that's where, like, there's that whole entire thing. Like I said, I have no problem with them for the most part, you know, but to me, it's like there's a core reason why people feel like this. And it doesn't go from 2000 to 2010 where there will say, like, you know, 0.0005% of the population, and now all of a sudden they're like 1% or 2%. There's a reason why this stuff happens. You're not just born that way. It's an environmental, it's a like a forced way of existence, essentially. It's put into your life. Same with like other stuff, like, and like I said, I don't want to really get into it, but what I'm getting at is I have a lot of friends and we're serious, and like, you know, we know why they feel that way. And I say, look, if you're going to feel that way, that's fine. Just don't do anything crazy and don't promote it like crazy, you know? Like, it's not something that's good, you know? It's not like, in the sense of good, in the sense of like, you know, like you don't want to tell people like, you can be this, and that, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's like not like something that is like, you want to put people in that box and then want to grow with it. Hey, if you feel that way, do what you got to do, you know? I could care less. But when you try to normalize it to everyone and then start putting everyone into thinking that there's interchangeable things, It's not reality. And people on average are too stupid to be able to comprehend the complexity of transgenderism and all that type of stuff. And then all of a sudden they go do transition surgeries and they regret it because they're not smart enough to understand permanence and whatnot. And they're not smart enough to understand impact and whatnot. So with all that being said, I don't have a problem with it, but the normalization of it I have a problem of, because there's so much that is not good that comes from it mentally and physically and spiritually and in your soul as well. And it turns people into moving sex objects. They think of their whole entire personality based within sex and what comes from that and all that type of stuff. So with all that being said, I could literally go on for hours, honestly. But to me, it's like, I don't care. But like, there's a lot of problems. And if you talk about that stuff, you get in a lot of trouble. Like right now, if more than half the people that watch, if they heard me say something like, no, you're wrong. Actually, I'm a genius, and you're wrong. And it's like, you can't have these conversations with people because they're not willing to understand that maybe I'm right, or maybe I got some of it right, you know? So to me, it's like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. So like, I stay away from talking about this stuff most of the time, but like I said, it's a very complex situation. Like I said, I think some people might be born with a chemical diffusion in their head that caused them to do stuff. But once again, that's a mental illness, a chemical imbalance, a certain perception of wanting certain things as not normal is not normal, you know? So like, like I said, like, we're not trying to like have people saying they have to like stop being trans for the most part. It's just saying like, don't normalize to the extent that make confusing other people in the world and confusing little kids and having them do stuff that they normally wouldn't do. That's going to be impactful on their life in the long run. And people just go like, oh, I can't tell them that they can be what they want to be, even though I'm forcing them to start thinking about things that they would never think about, thus influencing them to be something they wouldn't normally naturally be, and thus making them go back and do stuff that is counterproductive to them and failing in other regards of life that'll make them successful. I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel and whatnot. But let me catch up on your chats so I can Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Let me see. Okay, I'm looking at that. Nothing of value there. Me being a guy has zero or less to do with about who I am as a person. Let's see. Me being a guy has a 0.0000001% or less to do with about who I am as a person. I'm not sure if I get that. Sorry, I apologize. You know, man, like I've thought about surgically wanting boobs and still be a guy, but I don't really want that for myself, man. So I would like in a mirror and would like myself, but still would be worse. Oh yeah, no, exactly. Especially in that regard, you know. Exactly. Like, it's just like the thing is like, what if it goes wrong and like it doesn't look natural for the most part, like having like, you know, fake boobs. I think fake boobs in general, I don't like them, even on women. But like there's a lot of things that will like it's permanent, you know, like a tattoo you can get removed. Boobs they slap on, yeah, maybe you can get removed, but you're gonna have a lot of scarring, and there's a lot to it. Like I said, like you're an interesting guy, is what I'll say. You're an interesting guy. I don't mean that as an insult, by the way. You're just different, you know. No, you know, it's not like the whole like that type of thing, you know. But to me, it's like yeah, no, it's like people have to be self-aware and understand like why they want that and why they feel like they need that stuff, you know. You know what I mean? So I'll be of a guy with girl boobs and a big man PP, you know, like not gonna lie, kind of made me think of myself. But I got a bomb ass. If you got with a bomb ass girl, I mean, there is that like nowadays that's more normalized. It's possible. It's possible, you know. It's like it depends. Just remember, it's permanent, and these are things that are cool in the moment, and you enjoy them in the moment. But you're gonna like them in the overall, and the long spectrum of your life. We'll say you're gonna live for another 20 years. You know, God hoping you live for another 100. But we're just gonna say something simple. In those 20 years, we'll say within 10 years, what if you get annoyed of them and they have 20 more years where you're sitting there thinking, why'd I do this? You know, why am I at this point? I think once you get older, people care less, but it's like, there's certain points where you have to think about, like, this is a permanent thing. Do you think it's fine? Maybe you should just do cross-dressing instead, like how I do sometimes, you know? Like, maybe that's just the better option. It will look cooler, but you always get, like, the fake, like, put-on boobs and whatnot if you really want to, like, one of those molded ones. But the point is like, a lot of people, they don't understand permanence. And permanence is very important, especially when you're dealing with stuff down there. You know, that's very permanent. That is very, very bad. That is very permanent, you know? So, it's weird. Exactly like 7-year-old has the, let's see, with all to know or understand. Exactly, yeah. It's they don't. I don't think you understand what trans is until like you're about 21 to 25. Like, you don't start understanding. These people are too young. Like, I don't think you should probably be voting until you're about 25. Honestly, I don't think people should do that. You know, I don't think people should be voting until they're 25. Honestly, I don't think an 18-year-old, a 21-year-old knows anything about life or understands anything about anything. They can know a lot of things, but they don't understand things. They can know a lot of things. They could be geniuses, but they don't understand things. They don't know how the world works fully, you know? And even people now, even people older than that don't. Like, majority of people don't. But I'm saying, like, for the mass public, when you're anywhere from like 22 and younger, you're not all there. You're still developing and whatnot. You're still like building. You just get into college or you're out of college. You have to experience life first before you can start voting, especially when you pay taxes. Like, are you kidding me? You're gonna screw yourself, which a lot of people have done. They screwed themselves with like the tax bracket and whatnot. It's crazy. But to me, it's like, it's just this thing that so many kids get caught up on this because they go online, they don't have any father figures, and they have no moms that can talk to them because they're always at work, you know, and they end up going to video games, and they go online to chat rooms, especially girls, because you see an uptick. It went from being guys as the primary people that are trans from about like 2012 to all of a sudden it's 2013 to recent. Lord, like 90, I think it's like 78% of them are now females that are trying to transition, that are transitioning, that say they're trans. And it's all because we had a huge boom of Tumblr, then YouTube, then TikTok. And it's this huge thing where they just kept feeding people into this, you know, Twitter as well. Twitter was another big proponent of this. But it's this huge thing that fed people into that. And when I was saying, like, hey, look at, like, you can be this and that. You can be this and that and whatnot. You can just choose these things, these complex things that you're not supposed to know about until you're, you know, within your 20s. You just know everything about life now. Like, you understand your whole body. You know your anatomy. You know every little detail of your being. You kidding me, dude? Dudes don't even know how to put on a condom when they're in fucking high school. You kidding me? And they think they can just, like, chop off the ding dong or think that they are extreme intellectuals. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? So, to me, it's like people just are dumb and they don't understand that life is really complex and it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. Only do I watch you fish ahead and grinds, but the stuff you say, whether you agree with it or not, still makes it fun. Exactly, yeah. One's gonna agree with you with some. Will get exactly, yeah. So many people get and leave. So many people get butthurt. It's crazy. That's why I don't really talk about too much of this type of stuff. Like I said, I had no problems. I have tons of trans friends. You know what I mean? Personally, am I gonna go hang out with them all the time? You know, and do the whole entire like do everything with them and whatnot? If they were in my like friendships that I lived close, maybe not as much as other people because when it comes down to it, and like I said, like I have a lot of, like mine bro. He's my bro, dude. He's like a little brother. He's gay. No problem with that. He's a cool one though, in the sense of like he's a guy, so I can hang out with him and hang and like we can do guy stuff, you know. But there's majority of gay guys are not guys because they like women feminize gay people nowadays and turn them into girls, which is very dumb. There's no like masculine-esque type of guys that are gay. There's a subsection, but for the most part, it's like true, like, you know, like they want to go out and like go shopping all the time. They always want to like do their makeup and whatnot. They always want to do all this stuff. It's like I have no connection with that. I have no connection with a gay guy that does that. I do not want to hang out with him. I've had tons of gay friends in my life, and ever since like the 2010s onwards, it's been like that. And like I said, there's no problem with it, but like even said like Jake and whatnot, like we can go do stuff and have fun. We could go like do certain things that are more guy related stuff. But like if he was just sitting there all the time doing makeup 24/7 and talking about gossip 24/7. I'd be like, bro, I don't care. I don't want to hang out with you. We're going to only talk about gossip 24/7, you know? Not saying he would, but I'm saying like that's, for example, he kind of like rides the line of both sides, you know? He has his masculine and his feminine side, which works. But there's too many gay people now that are just like extremely gay and just want to be girls. And it ruins everything because I don't want to hang out with girl guys all the time. I don't even want to hang out with girls half the time, you know what I mean? What I have in common with a girl? We both are attracted to the opposite gender. I like to make you laugh even though you get offended half the time. Like, that's cool. No. To me, it's like, I just don't have much in common with gay people half the time, you know? Because they mostly want to do gay shit, you know what I mean? They mostly want to do gay shit. They mostly cause drama. It's always because they cause drama. That's the main thing. They always cause drama. They always want to cause drama. You know what I mean? Let's see. I could look at my hair as I get older and exactly, yeah. It's certain things that you're just gonna like as you get older, you'll just kind of regret certain aspects. Like say even like how you do your hair now, you might later on go like, wow, I was a little cringe back then. But I think that's something that's like, you know, it's just how it is. But when it's more permanent, like, you know, augmentations, like people even things that use steroids, like it's whatever. I'm in the moment right now. I enjoy steroids. And then, you know, like 10 years later, they're like, holy shit, it's taking a toll on my joints. My balls are all messed up. My testosterone's all over the place. They start realizing that was a bad idea. See, if I were to have boobs, I don't want saggy ones with the milk. Man, I know, right? Yeah. No, man, for me, there's time my breast levels are increased because of medication. I got scared of, yeah, because I got off those meds. Yeah, no, that happens. Meds are bad too. Meds are very bad too. It's crazy. I'm for this conversation. Yeah, no, I enjoy talking about this type of stuff. I can go on for hours how I feel about politics and whatnot, and like I said, agree with me or not, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change. It's not gonna like. No offense to people, like most people aren't gonna change my mind because I'm pretty like tuned in with how I feel, you know, and what have you. So like we can talk about things. I can see different perspectives, and maybe in time people will change my mind because that's like the real thing is that people will chip away at you and say certain things. Eventually, it'll be in the back of your mind. Like, maybe I was wrong. The more I see it and as time goes by. And that's what I've had with a lot of people. I talk about things. Excuse me. So I'm not saying, like, I'm saying, because no one likes to hear when people are like, you're wrong. But, like, when it's, like, clearly the person's wrong, then I don't mind saying that. Because a lot of times when I talk with people, I'm like, maybe you're right in some regards. But in certain aspects, you're not, you know? And but there's nothing wrong with being wrong. But like maybe you're right in this one, but like if it's like a one I feel strong, I'm like, say sorry, you're wrong, you know? If I'm trying to convince someone, I'm not gonna go out the way I'm talking about now. I'll be really like cordial. I'll read the situation and I'll address their points and be like, well, maybe this is this, maybe this is that. But when it all comes down to it, it's like when it all comes down to it, I'm very influential on certain aspects. And like this conversation that we're having now is not meant to, you know, tell you guys, oh, this is how it is. I'm not trying to convince you guys right now. I'm just talking about how I feel about things. But if I'm trying to convince you guys on certain things, I'll probably be like, do you guys think it's kind of weird that this exact thing happens, you know? Like I'd come at an angle where it's like, have you ever thought about this? And have you ever thought, like, I wouldn't say like, this is the reason why this is happening. This is this. Like we would both come to the conclusion that maybe something is weird, but I would give you the keys, but you would be the one unlocking and opening the door. And that's how you convince people. You want to plant that seed in their mind. Even if you already know what you're doing, you say it's manipulative. Everyone's manipulative nowadays. This is something how people need to like learn to get to conclusions better is by feeding them something, and then they can come to that mindset of what it is. Now, I don't do that too often. I do that with certain people. I know that like that I won't change their mind. And like the only way I can change their mind is to let them pick it together and they can come to that conclusion eventually, you know? It's very hard to convince people that you're right on stuff that they fundamentally been told is wrong their whole entire life. You know what I mean? Because I was the same way. I'm a person I really do not like admitting I'm wrong in some regards, and I really don't like learning new things that contradict what I believed in for a very long time. And it took a very long time to finally get over that as a young adult and whatnot. I was very set in my ways, and I just would try to find my way around the object to be proving that I'm right, you know? Like to dunk on a person, you know, almost be like, actually, I'm always right, you know? So to me, it's like, that's just kind of how it is. Like, you're not supposed to sit there and tell people, by the way, you're wrong, because no one wants to be told they're wrong. Even if like they feel like they're wrong, yeah, they still don't want to be told it. So to me, I always come to the middle ground. Like maybe you're right, but I feel like I'm right. And this is why I'm kind of right, you know? Gotta go get fresh for this meeting. Catch you later. Yeah, see you later. See you later. Hope it goes well. on stream and have the most adult men talk ever. Exactly, yeah. I never thought it would change when I was high school, but I was wrong. Exactly, yeah. But boy, was I wrong. Exactly, and that's just how it goes. Like as you get older, you change on things. I'm a little bit more open on certain aspects, you know, about other stuff. I'm a lot more closed minded on other aspects. But for the most part, I'm like a do what you gotta do type of guy, and don't just spread bullshit. You know, that's like my type of thing. Don't like try to fucking manipulate people in the wrong way. Don't guide people to bad parts of your like of the like, for them. Guide them in the right direction is how I see things. What I tell people. I have this friend, he's like 6'4", and he's the greatest type ever. His favorite thing to say is I'm gay, but damn, I can't stand the gay dudes acting more feminine than the actual. Exactly, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. Because like I said, you can be like a big, burly gay guy and be like nice and caring and semi-feminine, you know, but at the end of the day, you're still a dude, bro. Like, why you doing that, you know? Like, why are you being like a girl? Not saying he is, I'm saying like the general guys. Like, that's just how it goes. Like and it's like women that really did that, honestly. It's not a conclusion of your own, you know. It's women literally did that. They influenced through media, they influenced that, you know, you got like to be gay, you gotta be sassy, you gotta talk like this and all this gay shit, you know, and it's like I mean gay shit in the actual kind of like this is a gay phenomenon that was programmed into people. Back in the day, guys were really masculine and they were a little gay, you know? And sometimes they would do gay stuff, but they were still guys, you know? Like you're going to have like your dominant and your not so dominant. And like I said, like you're going to have like gay guys that are going to be a little bit more girl-like, obviously, and more sassy and more like that. But you're also going to have a guy that's the main primary person. And most of the time it'd be two primary guys, you know? They just would have their things where they would do stuff. Like gay guys are extremely promiscuous nowadays compared to back in the day. They were pretty promiscuous, but nowadays it's like they're crazily promiscuous, like crazily, because they can't form a connection that is emotional like women can. I mean this for guys overall. Like guys can go do stuff really quick and then just dump all their emotion after that. Like they can go do stuff with a girl and then drop her, and who really cares type of thing. Where a girl gets caught up on a guy for a very long time and they will like mold over it. Now they'll go do their stuff, like they'll go out and like have like a whole bunch of like casual bull crap sex and whatnot, but for the most part they will mostly sit there and think about that after a while sometimes. And if they like the guy a lot and they move on, you know, they really get angry. Gay guys just kind of just keep going through dudes. Like so with that being said, it's like a really programmed thing, like to be like really feminine and to talk with that like gay accent and whatnot, and to have that it's like a purposeful thing, you know. It's like a thing that like was brought into, because I don't, like I said, I have a lot of gay friends, and the guys that are gay that you would never tell that they're gay is that they never talk like they're gay. They just talk normal. They talk like a normal guy would talk, you know. And if you notice this phenomenon, it's mostly not the other way around. When there's gay girls, they mostly don't have a certain, if there's two type of gay girls, there's the one that will have a more deeper, burly voice, but that's just because that's how they were. You know, they were born, they have a deeper bass to them. And then there's the ones that are like ghetto. Those are like the two type of like true like gay girls that actually like they'll talk. Like there's one that talk normal too, but there's a very particular thing with women. They are just themselves most of the time. They are not trying to be or have a different dialect to them when they're gay. You know what I mean? Like they're not, that's just not how it is. Like guys purposely change their voice. They go into falsetto. They do everything in particular to act gay. But a lesbian does not really do much. She just is a lesbian. She will dress different. That's what it comes down to majority of the time. And they just tend to have a deeper voice sometimes, you know? And I think there's an actual reason behind that. They get more test. If we go to an actual like a real reason, it's probably like produced testosterone, all this other type of stuff, you know? Like you could say like when you're in the womb, when a woman is put into a more stressful situation than normal, like she's always under stress, she produces more testosterone. So maybe you can say to some extent that can influence women to being born with a disposition of possibly being gay in the future, because they have a higher uptick of testosterone, which then develops like more like physical features that a guy would have more than a girl would have, and it starts leading to other things. I think that could probably be really valid for like how women are can be gay and whatnot in that regard. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, that's like a real thing. That's why like it's kind of like women that go out to the gym when they're pregnant and they're having a girl. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Your girl's gonna come out like 6'8" with huge muscles, and she's gonna be testosterone filled, man. You crazy? But other times I'm like, hey, if it's gonna be a guy, maybe it's better because he'll be born with more testosterone. However, also a more a hostile, stressful environment for a baby tends to also make that baby come out semi more like defensive, and more like as they develop, like they're in a hostile situation. So as they're born, they're gonna be more hostile in general because they're like when they were in the womb, they were told this is a hostile environment. That's how like when like certain animals like know when they come into the world it's like fight to the death type of thing. Certain animals know like a bird, they get pushed out of the thing. They know instinctively to fly and whatnot. There are certain things that are environmental inside the wound and will develop with a person's psyche. So it's crazy. But with that being said, it's like, I think you get what I'm trying to say. But like, point being, end of the day, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of complications to sexuality in the human experience and whatnot. And a lot of that is social conditioning and brought through social situations. It's not you're just born talking gay. How you doing, by the way, Nightshade? I'm not sure if you're still here. I apologize if I offend you in any way, but hopefully you're doing well. It's all programmed, like why do certain like gay people talk a certain way? Because it's programmed into their mind that they have to be this way to be gay, like it's programmed into all this type of stuff. Like they're told this is a gay guy, this is the ideal gay guy, this is what you're supposed to be like, so it's crazy. It's a whole entire huge thing, it's just crazy. Like most girls don't get caught up on me. I learned the hard way that you need to do that. Yeah, no, it's a few things. It's like you have to like for a girl to like really want to stay around, you have to be like, this is like the core tenets of reality. It's not just that, but it's also are you abusive? There's a few type of girls. The abusive type that want the abusive person, the controlling person, the dominant person that rules their life. That's a subsection of them. There's ones that they want security. They want you to have a good job, a good place in life, a good social standing. You're not too like risk taking. And another one wants like it's like the same exact thing, but they want more of like a religious type of thing. Like they want you to like be a good family man. And then other ones that are just out for what you essentially said, which is like sex and whatnot. And you have to like really like go above and beyond and be promiscuous in some regards and possibly open to like an open relationship. But like for the most part, there's like four type of girls with an archetype of that, like how they do things. And majority of girls are just in the point where they want like a person that has a whole bunch of money and is really successful. That's a big thing. A big thing is people that like girls, like they really want a girl that's like a guy that's really successful. And they want to be able to shape a future with them when you're older, obviously. When you're younger, they just want to be gross. But most of the time, majority of the time. But like when you see like all those like Russian girls that come over, mail order brides and whatnot, and Asian women are prime example of this. They see a guy with resources, they see a guy with high talent, invaluable, and can give them kids and pay for their life, and they don't have to do anything except for take care of the kids. They latch onto that guy because they don't have to work a day in their life. And that's how it should be, honestly. That's how it should be. But what I'm getting at is that there's a reason why women are the way they are. I mean, it's been like that forever up until recently, where they become really promiscuous. But yeah, no, there's a lot of things, especially if like you live in the city. It's pretty hard to try to find a woman in the city. Like if you live in like New York, Los Angeles, Orlando, Miami, Detroit, any of these places that's like a city or near a city, it really tells women to just use you and throw you away most of the time. And the same can be said about guys. Just go on to the next one, like use and throw away. It's not like just a woman thing. It's like a multi-sex thing, but it's mainly targeted towards women because women are easier to take advantage of and easier to like manipulate emotionally than guys are. We have like a big like problem with guys just kind of sitting in and shutting themselves in. You know what I mean? Just like it's just kind of shut in. Or they are my sister-in-law and want someone with just enough money for her to sit on her butt and drink all that. Yeah, and that's another thing. That's what I'm getting at. Like they want that security of just being able to do nothing. Like personally, it's like if you have a that's another problem is that women want to do that. They don't want to have a family. I'm not sure if she has a family, but like even if she does have a family, she doesn't like she's not working to better the family. Like what she should do is that she's able to stay home, you know, she should be having a garden. She should be making stuff for her kids. She should be designing them new clothes. She should be doing stuff like that. If you're going to be a stay-at-home mom, you have to actively do stuff that isn't disruptive, like alcohol, because that happens a lot too. That does happen a lot too. That's like another thing that's another big problem they had even back in like the 60s and 70s is that like there'd be a lot of alcoholic moms because the guy's like okay, I got the family, but now they're not paying attention to what she's doing. At first it was totally that, you know, like 40s, 50s, they're like yeah, that's fine, you know, you can stay at home, you gotta do these. But then mass production happened and they could easily buy stuff. You had like people calling from the phone, cataloging stuff in, TV became a thing where people could just order stuff so they didn't have to make things no more. And they didn't really need to knit anymore. But I think like we need a return to that type of stuff because like girls then started turning to alcohol and they started turning to drinking and day drinking and not having kids. And so with that being said, it's like there's primary roles for women, and either when the woman finally finds someone that's really like, you know, that has a dependency, like has money, is dependable, they tend to just be self-destructive by becoming like alcoholics or causing drama or going online because they're not fulfilling their lives with other stuff. You know, they're not really taking care of their kids. They're watching stuff on TV and like on like their phone now and just like going like, oh, I agree with that. I should be able to show my boobs in public and feed my kid. And it should be totally like that. Instead of like trying to legislate to where we start making bathroom areas for just women in stores to feed their kid, instead we should just make it in public, you know, because you don't want to go into a grimy bathroom. I'm just going to pull out in public, you know, and devalue the woman's body even more to where she's just nothing at that point. You know what I mean? Like there's no like hidden treasure anymore that makes it valuable to why you want to have that woman, essentially. You know, if everyone can see it, what's value to it, you know? Good job, you just crashed your own economy right there. But no, like women get to, like watch these politics and get all caught up in this bullshit, and because they can't handle politics as much as like a guy can. That's really harsh, but I mean like that's reality sometimes. They get caught up in emotionally and whatnot. It's like a lot of smart women that I know in my life that don't follow that, but for the average woman and for the average guy, they're not smart enough for politics either. That's like this. It's always like, you know, if I'm saying one thing to one thing, I'm also going to say it to the other thing most of the time. But to me, it's like, it's sad because women have great potential to be amazing people and they squander it due to a whole bunch of like momentary things that happen in the moment, you know, and they don't think about the future. Like I know a lot of girls that are like now 30 going on to 32, 33, 34. They can't have kids right now. Like they can't find a guy that wants to give them kids because they spent their whole life partying or their whole entire life trying to build a like a fortune, and then they just haven't kept up with their body or they party too much. And a guy doesn't want like if he's gonna have a family with a girl, he doesn't want a girl that's been partying forever. You know what I mean? Like that has not taken her life seriously at all. Like a guy doesn't like not like that's gonna be your mom. What if all of a sudden she just leaves? What if she just like, you know, goes, I want to party again, or she has like a midlife crisis or whatever? You know what I mean? Like that's just the reality. It sucks. That's the reality of it, you know? And that's just kind of how it goes. So to me, it's like a lot of women are shooting themselves in the foot because they're going with individual moments that they'll enjoy over the long spectrum of things and not think about it. Just sad. And then guys, they're weak and they just sit there and they just feed into that and they cause that. That's kind of how it goes. You don't want it. That's how it is. Oh, but yeah, okay, let's see. 1 second. Sorry, my mom was talking to me for a bit. My mom was talking to me. She made some biscuits. But, you know, it's a crazy state. The current state of society is crumbled. It's really hard for guys to find girls that they like. It's really hard to find girls that will be like stay within a relationship, or not like they're not truthful with the relationship and they lead you on for a long time and cause problems. To me, it's like I get it if a girl doesn't want to be, like I said, like I'm not successful, so I get it. But at the same time, they don't want to ever really build up. Like I had a girl that tried to help me build up. I was in a shit situation, so I couldn't get there. A lot of women won't like build with a guy half the time, and won't help him to keep pursuing and keep going. You know? Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of women just want attention, bro. That's why you can't fall into that trap. Like when it comes down, it's all like your fault. In the day, you know what I mean? It's like not to be like that guy, but a lot of it is your own damn fault. Is when like you find yourself being like a semi-simped in the sense of like you're like, oh, I'm here, I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna heal you, I'm gonna make you feel better. You're just gonna put yourself in a bad situation. They're just gonna move on from you. They're gonna be like, thank you. Now I'm gonna go put myself in that situation again, and then I'm gonna come back to you, and then I'm gonna go to that situation, and I'm gonna come back to you. And I've seen this time and time again with friends. I've seen it happen over and over again. You're the fallback guy, the rebound, the emotional rebound. And it's just hard, you know? It's hard because it's really hard to do. And like you want the best for them, but unless you treat them like the same way, they're not going to. Unless you give them that hard love saying like, no, I don't care about you. I think you're kind of pathetic. Always going to a guy that's going to treat you like shit. And then a good guy's here like yourself. And you're just going to toss it aside. No, I hope the worst for you at that point. I hope that you'll slap to reality, you know? I hope that you'll sit there and mold over on your decisions. And most people, they're not smart enough to really accept that, you know? They're not, like, understanding of that, you know? They're going to pass you up, Jake, for a guy that's going to be treated like garbage so they can go back to you and cry and whatnot and be like, oh, thank you for the dopamine. Thank you for the attention. And thanks for letting me, like, vent to you and whatnot. I feel better. I'll be right back. I'm going to go back to the guy and be treated like garbage for another couple months, and I'll come back when I feel like it. Stuff like that just won't change. And like, unless the guy completely left her and then she's like completely busted to where she's not attractive and no one's giving her anything anymore, and she's just like not getting any attention at all. That's how it goes. Look at Forrest Gump, bro. Look at Forrest Gump. That's a prime example. She could have had a great life with him, you know, beautiful thing. Then she goes out and says, no, Forrest, you're too retarded for me. You are literally retarded, bro. I will not do stuff with you. Then she goes and she finally goes with him. And then she realizes that she's dying. So that's why she goes with him, you know. And maybe I'll make him happy. He'll make me happy too. And, you know, Forrest Gump always cracks me up. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Forrest Gump always pissed me off. Exactly, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, just give up on her. Like, just give up on her because it's not going to be better. Is what happens if they have kids and then she comes to you, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, you're the stepdad now, which is fine. But then all of a sudden, 2 years later, she goes, I don't like this anymore. I want to go do my own thing. Or 3 years later, and then you're not a stepdad no more, and you developed a relationship with those kids for 3 years, you know? That's a real thing that happens a lot. A lot, honestly. And it's like the only way you can really kind of mend that is if you get her pregnant too, and then you have your kid, and then you have her kids. That's the only way you can save that type of thing, which is not a good thing to do. Horrible thing to do. Because then you're going to be financially destroyed by the child support and whatnot. You are going to be, your whole entire life's going to be ruined. So like, and plus you shouldn't like force a kid into an unstable relationship, you know, with two parents. She's still going to leave you at the end of the day. Like, to me, I mean, you're hung up on it, but like, you're putting more damage on yourself than what she'd be able to fix you. That's just a harsh reality. Like, maybe you'll get 2 years of happiness, but then she'll give you like an eternity of sadness. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of how you have to see it. It sucks, but that's just kind of how you have to see it. And like I said, I don't like to tell people the harsh truth sometimes. That's kind of harsh truth. That's just kind of how it goes. It's not lovely. It's not beautiful. It's not glamorous. It is a destructive, heartbreaking path of wanting what you can't have and wanting things that are not healthy for you. That's the true sad factor of it all, you know? Yeah, Russia keeps continuing to go deeper into Ukraine. I don't care. I literally get so many Twitter notifications talking about fucking Ukraine and whatnot, and I do not care, dude. I do not care. Every time I hear that, I'm more deeply, like, rooting for Russia. Whenever I see a fucking new thing, I'm like, do you know what? I am now a full Putin stan at this point. Every time you inconvenience me with notifications that aren't for notifications I want, I'm there, you know? Well, it does if you don't do it right, honestly. It does if you don't do it right. The thing is that you can hate each other, but still be good parents and still be together. Because divorce is one of the most destructive things that has happened in the last like 40 years. I think it's 40 years at this point, maybe 50 years now. But the thing is that like you can is you just have to like realize what you're doing half the time. I don't think most people should even have kids because they are not committed. But I don't know. It's really hard. I just want to have a donor. I wish I could hook up with a donor. Request that. Okay, how that works though. Donor for like having a kid. You're so wait. Even really want to care about getting married anymore. I'd rather have kids with the girl with a natural way. But at this point, I'm really well. The thing is that like, don't be a single father unless you're gonna have a. Even if you're gonna have a guy, it's better that way. But don't ever. To me personally, never like adopt if anything. But like, I never think single parenthood is very hard on the kid. You might not realize it, but like deep down, there's a lot of emotional baggage that comes from it. And most parents won't know that. Most parents will never know that. But there's a lot to it. Being a single parent is extremely hard, especially money-wise. It's extremely hard. And I wouldn't recommend. I mean, like, it's just one of those things. Either you get it, like, that's why I think literally marriage is only meant for having kids. Like, there's no actual, like, what's the point? Is to finalize and to combine these two people and they're stuck together for the rest of their lives. That is a foundational thing. Once you have kids, you are inseparable until they're 18. Like, that you're not supposed to get a divorce. That's why you have to be very serious when you get married. And now marriage is like such like a silly thing that makes no sense. The whole purpose of marriage is that you are a contract between you two to raise these kids. If you're not going to have kids, don't get married. What's the point? What's the point of getting married if you're not going to have kids? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like you could, all it is put a whole bunch of money to show off that, hey, look it, we love each other a bit more. Like, oh, that's great, dude. What's the point? Why get married if you're not going to have kids? To show that you're committed to each other? To people in your life? Like, what? Like, who cares? The reason why I get married is so that you can promise to each other that we're going to have kids and we'll never break apart, because the development for that kid is to have a consistent home and a consistent, like, two parents. Like, that's the reason why you get married. There is no reason to get married. Like, I truly believe that. There's like, what's the point of getting married if you're not gonna have kids? Like, I just, what, you get rings? Yeah, get a little ring, you know? There you go. Like, it's more serious. There's more at stakes, you know, so you can't just go cheating and whatnot. She's gonna cheat anyways. Are you retarded? Just because you had a big ceremony doesn't mean they're not gonna cheat. Like, people are so stupid. People are so dumb. It's not about that. It's like, it's not even like you have the experience. But trust me, I'm the same exact way. But at the same time, like, I get where you're coming from, but it's just not that simple. Like, people, they'll go to school and be like, oh, you don't have a mom? Like, you didn't have a fun time with your mom? Like, that right there, they are missing out on having a mom and having the love and support of a mom. Because, hey, look at, I bet you can be very loving and supportive, and you probably have that type of female lean, but you'll never have the love and support of a mom. You'll never have that type of emotional control over someone's mind. Guys and girls, they really need to have both. They need to have both things, because what if you have a boy and that boy sees you as a motherly figure? He's not going to respect you. He's not going to look up to you. He's going to treat you like a motherly figure, you know, because even if you're really masculine, he's still going to look at you and be like, but you're still a bitch at the end of the day. Like, you still act like a girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and like I said, like, if you had a wife, even if you act like a girl, he could still see you as that masculine side, even if you are more feminine at times. But the reality is that, like that's a real thing. Like, that is a very, very real thing. But when it comes down to it, like, it's like not just about race, it's about multiple things. Like, it's very unstable. They don't get like both attention, you know? The reason why you have two is that you can't give your attention always to that kid. You have to also have someone else give attention, because you'll get burnt out as well. You need to have that equal attention to the kid, where they always get the attention they need, and you can't be there 24/7. You know, you can't be there always for the kid. That's why you need two. And two is very fundamental to bring. Trust me, like, this is a hard thing to hear, and I hate, because I'm in the same boat as you, man. Trust me, I'm in the same boat as you. Oh, trust me, way further in the boat than you, to be like that, not be like that guy, but like I am deeply saddened by this as well. But that's the reality. There's so much that you just can't do as a single parent that will negatively impact a kid. And it sounds dumb, but like that's the reality. Like that's a lot that you have to have two to tango, you know. And when it comes out, like you said, like you were raised up by a mother your whole life. You didn't have really the dad for the most part, and that probably developed a lot of things with you. Like you said, you're more feminine and whatnot. You're more in this type of stuff, you know. And there's just a lot, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's the things where it's like, you can look at it and you can say like, well, maybe you went wrong in this regards because of this right here. Maybe you went wrong in this regards because of this, you know what I mean? Let's see. The best relationship I've ever seen. These people have been together for like 40 years and never got married. Kid grown and has his own house and he had good parents. I mean, yeah, but there's going to be exceptions to rules. Like, I get you. There's going to be exceptions to the rules. But if you look at like the large majority of most people, and you have to also think like how much money are they making? How much is this and that? Like there's a lot of factors. Like right now, for example, go to the black community. They only have like majority of them don't have fathers. And look at how horrible the black community is right now and how fucked up they are in the sense of, like they're fucked. Like they want help, but then you can't help them because they don't have fathers. They have no strong leadership to lead them, you know? And they're left out in the cold and treated like garbage. And they get put in like these situations where they keep going back to jail and it starts ramping up. And since they're repeated offenders, they get put in jail even longer. And so I'm getting at it it's very fundamental. There'll be cases, you know, for sure, like Joker. There will be cases where there'll be like, you know, there's no need for marriage at times in some regards, but for the overall spectrum of things, marriage is very important. Having two parents is very important. Keywords mainly two parents. And the reason why you get married is that because you have that contract that you'll never fuck up your kids' lives by separating. You know what I mean? That's the main reason why. Yeah, no, I know exactly. Like I said, it's like there's nothing wrong with like having like these feelings and whatnot and feeling like that, Jake. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I like I said, I fantasize about that stuff all the time. Like, oh, that'd be great if I could, you know, have this happen and I could be such a good dad and I could be there for the kid. But it's like, but could I really be there for the kids, you know? Because I'm like the same way as you. I'm a very like emotional person. I was raised by girls my whole life, you know, so I know what kids need to hear, but at the same time, there will never be that extra part that he needs, you know? I'll still have my core beliefs about certain things that he needs to have from his mother and whatnot. So, no, trust me, I'm in the same boat as you. It's a hard one, you know? It's a hard one, but like, it's more so like the ideal thing is that you want to have a significant other to be there. Like I said, like if you really want to do it, I'm not going to stop you. I don't care, but I mean, just think about what you're doing in the overall. Will he be able to be a product of exactly what you want, and will other things happen? I think at the end of the day, having kids can be better than not having kids, obviously, but it goes around how you're doing it and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm a person that says like, you know what, life's life, who cares? But also life is life, and how will that impact other people's lives if it's not a productive person to some extent? And how happy will they be in life if they don't have certain things? So like that's kind of how I feel. Like I said, like, hey, maybe like in a year or two from now, you might find someone you like and something will happen. But I would say like the way you have to set up life is that you have to be financially viable before you can have a kid or even adopt or even find a donor. Like it costs a lot for that stuff. Like it's like it's crazy how much donorship costs. Like to me, it's just like it's a fun thing to talk about and fun thing to motivate you to get there. But you really do have to like commit and whatnot. Like it's easier to get a baby mama and have a baby mama than it is to actually get a donor and whatnot. It's just ridiculous to some extent. You know what I mean? Because I'm all about like, you know, passing down my lineage and whatnot, passing down my continued like inheritance and whatnot. And because you have a right to this world, you know, you have a right to keep giving. You know, there's not, like I said, there's nothing wrong. Like what you want, there's nothing wrong with, but like in the overall aspect of it, how selfish is it to some extent, you know? I'm not saying like you're a selfish person. I mean, like in the full spectrum, having a kid and wanting kids are very like deeply things you got, like, you know, like deep things you got to think about when you want to bring them in a single household type of thing. I mean, like you might live with your mom, you know, she can help you a whole lot, and that will be able to off cost some stuff, you know, like that. That'll be able to help out a ton if you still have your mom around and whatnot. We'll say like, you know, like next year you had a kid with a donor, we'll say, since your mom will be there, she'll be able to help for a long time. So maybe he'll be able to develop pretty well, but at the same time, it still won't be the same, but maybe that can even help, which I think it helps out a lot. There's a lot of, you know, moms out there that are they're well versed now. You know, they've had you and whatnot, and they've dealt with kids and having a person grow, and you know what I mean. So she might be helpful in that regards. That can kind of semi offset having a a mother a mother figure. But when all is said and done, it truly is fundamentally better to have a kid with a with like a person that you're serious with, you know. To me, it's like, well, I'd look into doing, I'd look into mentoring, Jake. Look into like being like doing like the big brother stuff, and seeing how you feel about having like a like you know like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old impacting their life. You know, like going out and doing stuff with them. Will you enjoy that? Like go out and like just like be a part of something, and then while you're doing that, you can might even be able to find some women that way as well. Honestly, like women do enjoy the like aspect of that. You know what I mean? Of being a person that is like willing to give the community and whatnot and help out. But that's what I always recommend people is like doing like a you know what I mean? Like it's like depending on like how it is. You know what I mean? It's been through so much the last few years. I don't know how it would work. But yeah, exactly. I mean more so like in the sense of like more so like it would be like she would be a good role model, because I know, like I said, she had her health problems and whatnot, but you never know like what could happen like coming down the line and whatnot, and like 5 years, 10 years from now, like, you know, God forbid. But that's also like, you know, not a permanent thing. You know, life is kind of fleeting at times with people here and there through time and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, it's not a permanent thing, but it's a better off thing than if it was just like yourself. So I mean, I'll give you a little bit of leeway is what I'm giving you essentially, is that at least you'd be able to have your mom and she'd be a good grandma and she'd be able to offhand some of that, like, you know, not having a mother is what I kind of mean. You know what I mean? Brother situation when I was like 16, 17 with an 8-year-old from an ex-past family friend. So I got him and his cousin to Pokemon. Hell yeah. See, like that, yeah, doing more of that type of stuff is probably going to be something that helps out even more, especially as you're older now. That's good though. I didn't know that you were a part of doing like a big brother type of thing. Something I want to do myself, but I have a brother, so it's like, oh my God, I'll hang out with my brother. It's mainly to help out like people. Like I don't get to hang out with my brother that much, so I'd rather hang out with my brother than do that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But and nothing wrong with that. Like I should probably look into doing something like that in the future, because it's good to interact with kids that are like, you know, don't have that strong male figure, or just like in general, it's like a good male figure. Yeah, no, you're fine. No, I'll just read them to myself, and then I'll say what I have to say here and there. Let me go get my food really quick. I have biscuits upstairs waiting. I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I'll be back. Mm. Okay. Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. To me, it's like a kid though changes a lot of that. I know what you mean, but once you have a kid your own, she'll it'll change her how she feels about some stuff. She wasn't. I think she'd be okay. Like horrible. Sorry that happened though. By the way, horrible it happened. Like you said, you get why it happened. Not that you're excusing it, but you know, it happened. But I think in this case with you would be a bit different. I think she'd be able to maybe not do everything, you know, but like she'd be able to help out in some regards. I get what you mean though. Yeah, horrible that stuff happens though. Sorry, little crumbs. I'm eating Red Lobster style biscuits. Like those cheddar biscuits, my mom made some. Taste really good. Like really good. Okay, one sec. Let me look at my TikTok to make sure everything's good. Oh, this is really good. Yeah. No, I get you. Even if it's just for like the first developing years. Yeah, really good. It's really the Red Lobster biscuits, but better. Like, holy crap. Yeah. Also, to be fair, women like that, they tend to start mellowing out. You know what I mean? No, you're good. You're good. They tend to start mellowing out as they get older. Sounds dumb, but like that's a real thing. My mom's an example. My mom was never like abusive in regards, but if someone like did anything wrong, she would go crazy. Like, you know, like wronged her in the where it makes sense. You know what I mean? My mom, the sweetest lady, but if you wronged her or like, you know, hurt us or my family, oh, she was terrifying. She was terrifying. My mom's an angel. She's a saint, but she would just like destroy anything that would be like would cause harm to us. So that being said, now she's more mellow. Now, I mean, she'll still do that, but like she would still like be anyone's ass, you know. But but now she's not as like, you know, she doesn't like think about like, you know, like she'd be like, I'll go drive and fucking kill that guy right now. Now she's more chill. She's not more as aggressive about things. You know, they go through like menopause and whatnot. And since she's been through so much, she's probably gonna be able to wind down a bit more. That's like the one good thing as you get older. You start winding down more. And I think it's a different situation it will be. You know what I mean? Like, that happens a lot. Is that parents, they might not be there for you and probably do a lot of bad things when you're a kid to you. But when you have kids, they realize the bad that they did during that time. So they try to make it up for being good grandparents. See that happen time and time again. I see it happen a lot. Like I said, it's a here or there. You never know. You never know. But sorry, I'm itching my nuts right now. I know. Gross. I know. How you doing, George? Just got back from cleaning the juice bar again. Sounds annoying. Cleaning a juice bar. That does not sound fun. But like I said, like talking about all this type of stuff gets me nowhere, and I enjoy talking about this stuff, you know? I'm all about talking about this stuff. But choking on it. But doing this every once in a while, it can lead to a lot of problems. People not watching, they don't want this type of content. They want to just like, you know, chill and not worry about this type of stuff and not think about the real world and think about like why people are the way they are and all that type of stuff. So I don't do it too often. Like today was the day I just felt like talking about this stuff, so I didn't really mind going too deep and having people's, you know, whole entire existence spilled out and chatted about. Not saying yours, but I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, talking about things that I normally wouldn't really just start talking about. I wouldn't like just start asking. But today's a good day. Oh, my nuts, dude. It's just fuck. Oh, wow, that sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. I think you need to throw the juice bar juices at them. I was very controlling and wanted to dictate how I should live, how I should live my life, and almost ended my marriage, so I had to cut. Exactly, that's sad. That's so sad. That's so sad, and that's just what it is sometimes. Like I said, like there's a lot of controlling moms that really cause a lot of problems. It's sad, and it's not fair, you know, especially because it's like, why can't you like just put aside your differences and just see that I'm happy, you know? It's not about you, it's about me, and I should be happy. It should not be about what makes you happy. Now, it'd be different if like you had like a really abusive wife that treated you like garbage and like, you know, always was just putting you down 24/7. Like, I would get it, but it's like she wanted exactly what she wanted for you, and if you didn't go by it, she'd treat you like garbage or like not treat you well. And I had a lot of friends that went through that too. Luckily, my mom has never been like that. She's been really, really good. She just has like, you know, things that she goes, you should do this instead, which I do sometimes. I listen to her about certain things, but for the most part, she doesn't get mad if I don't abide by her, like, wow, what she feels I should do. Like for a long time, she'd always bring up college. I'm like, Mom, I can't do it. Like, if I couldn't get through high school, what makes you think I can get through college, bro? Are you kidding me, dude? And, but yeah, no, she's always like, oh, you're so smart. You should go to college. And I'm like, it's not for me, Mom. Trust me. I would love to. But it's not for me. Trust me, it's not for me, Ma. And that's like something small, but I was just trying to explain, like, you know, like, not like related to your situation, because obviously it was probably like 100 times worse, and that wasn't even bad. But like, what I mean is that, like, you know, there's things that you try to abide by your parents. You know, you want to do certain things, but there's certain things that they just don't get, that you're not good for. You know what I mean? And it's just sad. It's just sad stuff. Sad. I just like made a little whistle. But to me, it's like, it's hard. It's hard, because you want to, like, you know, always make your parents happy. You want to do stuff for them. You always want to do the best you can. But sometimes some parents are just so, like, they want what's best for them. Oh, you don't have this job, and if you just went to school, you wouldn't look like such a failure compared to the other kids that you raised up with, you know? Like that's a real thing. Like, the parent is mad that you're not making this much amount of money, so they can't brag to their friends and whatnot that you're making this much and whatnot, and you're doing this and that, and you're so happy with, like, you know, like, it's so weird. It's like a status thing that's just so overrated and so goofy. Like, I get it. You want to be able to brag about your kid, but if you can't brag about every little thing, you know what I mean? Oh, mine's so smart. Mine's that and that. It's just so ridiculous. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no, that's horrible. That's the worst. That's the worst is when they like, why don't you pay? Like, why won't, if you want me to go or you want me to do things, why don't you pay? You know? Or why can't we like set aside something and figure out things to where we can work together to make me be able to get there? You know what I mean? Like things like that, like to make it to where we can do that. Like, what are you going to help out with all this stuff? And if you are you going to make it to where now I owe you a whole bunch, or I owe you essentially? That's how my grandma would be. She would be more than happy to get you stuff or like do something for you, but she will always have it over your head no matter what. Even if you paid her off, she'd be like, oh, remember that one time, you know, or she'll say something. And it's such a toxic thing. It's like boomers. They do that all the time. Like people that are like 50 and older do that shit all the time. You know, even 40s, that happens sometimes. But it's so unfair. And it's like, I got bills to pay. I can't do this stuff. And don't guilt me because I can't do this stuff. If you know I can't do it, don't even bring it up. Like, don't even, unless you're offering to pay everything and pay for everything, then yeah. But if you're going to like say like, you have to do this, you got to do that, or you have to do this, or your kids aren't happy because you're not doing this for them. It's like, look, we do other stuff that makes them happy. We don't have to be the stereotypical family that goes out and does all these type of things, you know? Like, I hate that too. That's not fair. Each year, you don't have to have a family trip, you know? Just hang out with your family and, you know, just hang out with them. Literally every week, do a game night or something, you know what I mean? Don't gotta go to fucking Disneyland every single year. You don't gotta go to fucking Kalahari Park, Six Flags. I hate that. If you have the money, go ahead. Have a family vacation. But if you don't have the money, do other things. And I hate that. So annoying. So annoying. It's so unfair. So unfair. Happens a lot, though. Happens a lot. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. And people just don't get it. Like, my thing is that, like, if you're happy and your kids are happy, that's all that matters. And you just try to do good for your kids. You just try to do stuff, to help them. You don't guilt people into not doing things for their kids or doing things for their family. You don't. You help them, if anything. You help them with succeeding. Maybe you don't have money to give them, but you help them in other ways, Like, oh, hey, let me watch the kids tonight so you can work a little bit extra if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to work an extra, like a double, I'll watch the kids, I'll hang out with the kids. I'll do this or that. I'll do this or that, But nope. The thing is that a lot of old people, they were brought up in a time where they had excess of money. They had so much money. They were at the gold point of America. They're at the point where they had more money than they knew what to do with it. College costs like shit. You could live off of McDonald's. Buying a house was so manageable, and a car, and a family car. They lived during a time where they had disposable income to a crazy extent. Now the average person can't even get through with doing 40 hours a week just to pay off basic bills. And then they want to guilt you into because you don't do certain things or you don't do other stuff. It's so ridiculous. We are in a time where these old people we're literally given everything to them for free and incentivized to do things. God fucking damn it. If this thing does not work, there we go. Oh my fucking God, guys. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I've got some crazy controller drift right now. Oh my God. Stop it. There we go. That was pissing me off. But no, it's wild. It's so unfair. It's so wild. I hate old people. I can't stand them. There's literally the most materialistic assholes are old people. There's so very few old people that are kind and caring and understand struggles and understand helping and understand doing stuff for people. There's so little of them, and it blows my mind. They were at a time where they had everything given to them without having to do almost anything. And they got to reap the benefits and stack up on their cash and take everything and hollow out the American market. And it's crazy. It's unfair. It's so unfair. It's so crazy. I hate old people. I really do. I mean, I think there's some good ones, obviously, but the general old person, you can't pick yourself up from your bootstraps. That's what I did. Yeah, well, guess what? Your bootstraps cost 1 penny, and mine cost $200. So I'm thinking that it's a little impossible, bro. Yeah, let me pick up this fucking you picked up a pound of copper. I had to pick up 12 tons of copper just to get through the fucking entryway of a house. So I don't know, man. You fucking tell me how it's fair. Crazy. It's crazy. People are they don't get it though. Well, old people are some of the most ridiculous people out there. I pray to God I never become an old person like that. I pray to God I never become successful and deal with that. If you spray electrical contact cleaner on the Joy-Con stick, it will help with if not stop drift. Oh, I might look into that. I was thinking about getting some compressed air and spraying it around there. I've been thinking about that. It's not too bad. It's just every once in a while, you saw right there, it really frustrates me and makes me not want to stream, not want to continue playing. You know what I mean? It's I just don't care. But no, I hate old people. They were giving everything to them, and then they treat you like shit because they literally hollowed out the economic market and incentivized immigration to an extent where they take care more of immigrants than the actual people. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, man. I hate old people so much. I used to have so much respect for old people. I'm yeah, you know what? They worked hard. They had to walk fucking 10 miles every single day just to do this or that. And I realized, oh, that's actually not the case. Oh, there's a reason why they had to walk? It's crazy. It's crazy. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today. I want to do a long stream, but at the same time, I just don't know. I think I kind of want to also just chill. I think I want to just relax and, you know, help my neck out and my back out more and maybe do some editing. I think probably editing is going to be better to do. I think that's a good idea, honestly. So I'll probably go for like an hour at least. And we'll continue doing BDSP tomorrow too. Like I'm going to do Legends Arceus soon. I promise I will. I'm just having... Oh, fuck me, man. I'm having fun playing BDSP again. And enjoying it. Even though I haven't been keeping track of the encounters. So I'm just going to put a handful of them up on the screen. Don't tell no one. Don't judge me. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm really looking forward to the daily content. I'm hoping that we can get some more members at the $1 mark at least. It would be sweet. Hoping we get there soon. If I can make like $100 a month just from memberships, that would be massive. I can get like a box every month, you know. And if, like I said, if I have to sell some, I'll sell some stuff from it to make even more money back and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like I don't really get any views off of like I get like no money just from like views on my videos and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like that's not where you get money. You get money through donations and streaming. Just donations essentially. Unless I was like a really big YouTuber and I could start making money off of videos. Not the case. That probably will never happen. Probably all donation based. But who knows? I really hate this person. I don't hate them. I'm just really frustrated by them. They always like my videos on TikTok and they have like 800 followers, but they haven't followed me yet, but they always like it because they're hoping that I will like their videos or I'll follow them. And then they don't have to follow me. Ugh, I'm not about that. You follow me first and then I will follow you. That's how I'm with almost everything. Unless I find something I like in particular I want to follow. That's just kind of how I am. Like I hate, and this is mainly on TikTok. I don't care about YouTube. I'll kind of subscribe to almost anyone because I don't really go on YouTube. But like the point is like, you know, like watching my sub list. I watch like cozy.tv. It's just political stuff. But to me, it's like, to me, the thing that like is like, I just hate like, I hate following someone first because they might not follow you back. And it's like, oh, okay, I see how it is. And I mean that by like content creators, you know what I mean? Because I'm not just gonna randomly follow people unless like they are on my, like, unless they, you know, unless they want to message me or something, or unless like they're gonna like, if they like, I follow people on TikTok that follow me and they like my stuff a lot and they comment or like they're actually an active person. Then I'll follow them back because like, you know, I'm saying thank you essentially, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I appreciate it, thank you. But for the most part, it's like I'm just not a person to, like, why would I follow someone? You know what I mean? It's just going to clog up my feed if it's not content I want to watch for the most part. You know what I mean? It's better if I just follow a whole bunch of people, get to closer to 1,000 followers and whatnot. But then you have a whole bunch of dead people that aren't going to actually watch your stuff. So to me, it's just dumb. I just bought an alpha quillfish in Coastland. Hell yeah. It's such a cool Pokemon, the quillfishes in this gen. Normal quillfish looks cool too, but this quillfish is shiny. It's just perfect to me. I look at all the other quillfish too, but like, I don't know. Hisuian quillfish just kind of works for me. It just kind of works. Dude, my hair looks so crazy. Hisuian quillfish just kind of works for me. But yeah, no, that's just kind of how I feel about things. I just don't like why would I follow people? Essentially, you know, if I don't like, not there to like go to their content. Maybe that's like a I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm an idiot. But with me, it's like I want to earn people following me. So when I finally like make the content, they'll be there to watch it. You know what I mean? If I just go around following everyone, it doesn't guarantee they're gonna watch me. So I have this whole bunch of followers, but no interactions and no like actual people. Yeah, I agree. The colors are so much better. The black and white look cool with the pink. And then, of course, the shiny just looks phenomenal. I like normal shiny quillfish a lot, too, but not as much as the Hisuian form. That, like, purplish, grayish white is so good. It works so much. It just works so much for me. It works so well, I should say. It works so well for me. It works so much. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of that. The shine is good, and just the normal color's good too. Ah, so nice, so delicious. So I love it. Love water. Big fan, big water fan. Yeah, be a big water fan. Once I end the stream, I'm probably gonna upload a video, and it's where I failed to shiny Uxie, but like the condensed version of it, and it's like, oh, it's so tragic. It's such a tragedy, that is. When I failed the Uxie, it was so like, it was so heartbreaking. It was just slow motion suicide. It was just slow motion suicide, man. It's just watching it slowly happen and me just going like, I should have known better. That's crazy. 583 likes and 5,000 like 800. That's wild. See, what the heck? Who's this person? It's also weird when people like your comments, but they don't follow you back. But it's like, why were you liking my comment in the comment section, but you didn't follow me? You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's like, what the fuck? That was weird. I just got like a TikTok saying that your video appeal. I was like, what? Saying that like I had to appeal something. You know what I mean? But maybe I'll end a stream actually soon and chill and get well rested again, and then have like a really long stream tomorrow, because playing this game is kind of brutal. And of course, like, you know, no one's really around, so it's kind of like I have nothing to really bounce off of too much and chat about. You know, I scare people away with politics, as I always do. You know, that's why I almost stay away from talking about politics and stuff like that, just because people, they don't, you know, they're here to go into a little fantasy realm and to escape the world, not to hear about the world's problems. And mostly from like an angle they don't want to hear about, you know. Like a lot of people wouldn't mind if I talked about like, you know, how Nazis are bad and how communism actually isn't that bad, and how like you know, sexuality is okay. We can just be promiscuous. Most people don't want to hear that shit, you know. I mean, most people want to hear that shit in this community. With me, so I'm like, no, stop being gay, dude. Stop being weird, dude. Like I said, I don't have any problem with most of the stuff in the general sense. And I never, ever talk badly about people that watch the stream. But I'm a little bit of a crazy dude. I'm a little zany. I'm too little political, man. I'm too political, dude. I'm too zany. I'm too much of a wild card. Whoa. Girl with huge boobs again on TikTok. I love that. I love popping up TikTok and seeing stuff like that all the time. I also like hate going on TikTok and liking other people's videos. I'm not following them, because it's like the best way, like I said, like how the person did earlier, is go to a person's TikTok and like their videos. You know what I mean? Or like go into like the trend tag and like the videos, and they'll check out your video and like they'll maybe follow you. But it's such like a clear thing. Like, I hate doing it, but I do it sometimes when I'm bored. It's like, hey, it's better than nothing. And it's just like, it's such a piece of shit thing to do. Like, you're like coaxing them into following you. Be like, oh, look at this person liked my TikTok and they have 400 followers. I'm only at 20 or 30. Maybe they'll follow me back and be my friend, and like all that type of stuff. And it's like goofy stuff. Excuse me. It's already 3 hours into the stream. Dang. It went by fast, but also slow. But also slow. What was I was gonna look at something in particular. It's 9 o'clock. Holy crap. It's 9 o'clock. I had something I wanted to do today at 9 o'clock. Whoops. Not sure if you heard that. I had another stream playing. I'm checking to see if there's going to be a stream from the guy I watch. I'll have it in the background. There we go. I think what I'll do is maybe I shall do it with you guys while we wait. I'm gonna look up some stuff and we can kind of pick what we should get. I'm giving myself like $120 to spend maybe on these Pokemon cards and accessories, but nothing more. Maybe a little bit more if I have to get like if it's like extra $10 or something. But I'm gonna give myself a little small budget. Like I said, I don't have money for this for the most part, so I don't really want to. Don't really want to do that. But maybe we'll pick together. I think we're gonna go with Chilling Reigns. I don't want to do Battle Style. Battle Style's actual doo doo. I'd rather just buy the individual cards. Better do that, honestly. I think I'll do that instead. I think I'd rather do that. I wish I had like the job my friend has, man. He makes so much money. It'd be so cool to have his job. I would literally I think we'll say that he gets like we'll say roughly 8K a month. We'll just say 10K just to round it up. We'll say that he gets 10K a month. And if I put like 2K of it to pay bills, so we're down to 8K, and then I put 2 more K into savings, we're then down to 6K. You know, we'll say, what if that was just 6K to spend on whatever you want? That'd be so crazy. I would literally probably like get about like I think like 216 packs normally is like for Pokemon that normally costs we'll say at base we'll say $600. We'll say just like that's how that's kind of how it is now, maybe a little bit more. We'll say $600. So if you were to do what's it called 6 12 I'm a brain fart right now 18 24 and then you went to if you spent half of that you'd get like 1,000 packs a month. That would be crazy. And you'd still have an extra $3,000 over. At that point, it's just like you could do like so much openings. They could also sell it back and then buy more packs. But as a content creator, that would be so insane. I think that's like 28 boxes. You could literally open up almost a pack a day. I mean, not a pack a day, a box a day if you did it right. That would cost a dick ton of money, obviously. Don't get me wrong. But you could totally do something. I would probably do something like that, honestly. I would probably do like a box a day as content. I would probably do something like that. You can sell whatever you don't have or take it to PSA, invest it. That'd be so crazy. Just wild. Just be spending $100 a day on Pokemon cards, roughly. That'd be insane, man. That'd be so crazy. I don't even know what I would do with that. You have so much bulk. You just then can sell the bulk to like Troll and Toad or eBay. But yeah, no, I tell him like I tell him like, why don't you just get literally a case or 2 cases every time a fucking set of Pokemon cards comes out? I kept telling him, I'm like, bro, just get a case every time a set comes. Like, okay, maybe I'll do that. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, get a case, put it away somewhere safe, and then like in 10 years, it's gonna be worth way more money. It's gonna be worth a lot more. 5 years from now, it might be worth a lot more money. In some cases, like 2 years from now, even not a year from now, in some cases. But like I tell them just get a case. You know, $600, $530 sometimes. Just get a case of it, lock it away. You're gonna make money, dude. It just will take a bit, and that's investing. You'll make more money selling those cards than if you put it into stocks, like a long-term stock. I don't know. He's crazy though. I think if I talked to him about it, he probably would be interested in doing that, honestly. How you doing, Bellaboo? How are you? How is you? How is you, Miss Bellaboo? I'm gonna open up Game Nerds. I'm gonna look up some stuff that we might be getting. Like I said, daily pack openings. Pokemon. Nope. Game Nerds. This website, I used to be a master at this place. I was like the first person to find this ever. And then it got corrupted. And then it got corrupted by corporate greed. Sadly. Hey, it happens. Used to be a pure site that would sell everything at the retail price of how much they're supposed to and get into the hands of gamers. And then corporate greed happened, and now they sell it at competitive prices. I mean, they still do good deals to some extent. Like, they'll still sell things in bulk. If you buy enough of it, they'll lower it a lot. But, like, still, it's heartbreaking stuff. I'm gonna calculate up to calculate the cost. I was gonna look up calculator. I'm doing okay myself. I'm just hanging out. I'm probably gonna go on for like another half an hour to another hour. I don't know just yet. Probably just gonna have a shorter stream today. I want to do a long stream, but not many people really stop by. As maybe as I was talking about like political stuff, and people don't really like that, which is understandable. But either way, I think I'm gonna probably go for like another half an hour, another hour. I'll let you guys help me pick on what I want to get. So we'll do 36 times 2.25 equals 81. So 36 times 2.50 equals 126. Oh, so I put 350. 36 times 2.50. That's what I wanted. 90. So yeah, pretty much it'll cost $2.50 a day to open up a pack if I buy a box. That is so brutal when you don't have a job. When it's like you're relying off like donations. So we're gonna have to try to figure something else. We want to make it consistent, every single day. I'm gonna have to try to stream harder and try to push through and make it to where it's possible. So I'm gonna put Chilling Reign. The thing with Chilling Reign is that it's like very half and half. Like, sometimes you get boxes with 6 cards, other times you get boxes with 8 cards or 10 cards. Every time you go to collect Pokemon from a Battle League. I haven't played Pokemon Go in forever, so I couldn't help you on that one. I hope it's like a universal thing so they will fix it. Sorry if that's happening to you. That's always the most annoying thing. Maybe like more people are playing it, so they're having server problems. But yeah, I'm not sure. Because I sadly don't really play it because, I'm just lazy, honestly. That's what it really comes down to. I just be lazy. Ah, there we go. Cracking my fingers. High to low. Let's see what the high to low is for Fusion Strike. I know Fusion Strike's a very hit and miss set. A lot of cool cards, but also a lot of garbage cards. Especially like there's kind of a thing happened where some boxes would get like 50 million ultra rares and other boxes would get like none. So I'm afraid I'm gonna get a box that has nothing. I think there's only one shiny in this set, which is a Flaffy, which is a good card, but I don't know if I want to open it just to get to go for a card that's such a small percentile. Yeah, I'd rather just buy this card. All the other cards suck in this set. There's like 5 good cards, but all the other ones are garbage. It's like they have Fire Energy, which is super wicked, but all the alt arts aren't even that expensive. Like we got like VMAX Espeon, VMAX Gengar. Those are cool. The alt arts from like Muse alt art is good. Rainbow Muse good. Alt art Muse good. Like those are some good cards. They're gonna have value in time. But like the other ones aren't as like cool. The other ones aren't as valuable. So sorry. Fingernail. Yeah, what's it called? But like when they have like a secret rare Fire Energy, it's only like about like $15 to $20, it seems. It's just like, The Greedent full art's so amazing. I want the Greedent full art, alternate art so much. It's a whole bunch of Squovits pulling a tree with like a berry tree with the Greedent on top with a whole bunch of berries eating it. It's so cute. Oh, there's also grass energy that isn't. That's a cheap ass grass energy. I'd love to get some of those. Want to lose the only Pokemon game I have access to. Yeah, no, I think it'll be fine. I think it just might have a few problems for a little bit, Like it's gonna suck, but like I think they'll probably fix it. I'm assuming it's just like a little setback they're having. I hope it gets fixed though. I hope it gets fixed. I'm assuming if there's a problem, they'll fix it because that's like people pay money to play that game, But I really do hope they fix it because that's super annoying. Like you said, especially since it's your only Pokemon game. I really hope they fix it. Ugh. I still can't believe evolution packs are so expensive. That's so crazy. So insane. Itch my back. Evolution is like one of the easiest packs to get, and it was like the biggest overflow, I feel. Like, here's a prime example of how Pokemon cards are. Crimson Invasion, one of the most garbage sets for a very long time. Very, very bad Sun and Moon set. Had cool cards in it, but the hit rates were horrible. And there wasn't good enough cards. You know, there was like no Charizard in there. There was nothing, like the pull rates weren't that good. You sometimes hit like 4 or 5 hits in a box, which normally you hit about between 6 to 8, sometimes 10 or 11 if you're very lucky. But during this time, it was like 4 to 6, maybe 7 if you're really lucky. And so the boxes went from being $80 or $90 to places wholesaling them for $65, bro. $65. And now I think a base price of that box, which just came out like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. It came out, came out like a little bit after Sun and Moon. And now they're like 150 to like 200. And it's like, bro, if you would have bought them at wholesale for $65, we'll say you bought like, 20 of them, you would times 3 your investment just off of that. Like, it's crazy. And that's like one of the shittiest sets that got released. Blows my mind. I just got up the slope earlier without finishing the gym puzzle in the 7th gym. It worked. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know, because I don't play Pokemon Go that often. I need to start playing it again. Problem with me is I've missed too many events, and like I just don't want to. I don't want to start grinding up for everything. I missed too many events, and I can't easily stream it. It makes me mad I can't stream it because I bought this phone so I could stream it, and then my service provider is garbage. My service provider's garbage. Garbaggioso. Does this person have anything? Nope. Nothing of value. Nothing. Dang. I was hoping I'd be able to see some cool stuff. God dang, it keeps sending me to that girl with huge boobs. So I didn't like move past it. I keep seeing the stupid TikToks. Okay, in a bit we'll take a look at this Pokemon stuff and we'll decide what we're gonna get, and then I'll buy it tonight if we decide. I'll buy it tonight if we're gonna decide. Oh shit, they just stocked up a whole bunch of these boxes. They were at 24 before, now they're at 79. Bro, what? It's crazy. Pop in and say hello and going back to you because I feel like guards will physically and mentally have fun, and good luck on the shinies. Thank you. I'm actually about to head out too, Mal, so don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. So don't worry about it. You're not missing much. I'm going to head out myself in a bit. Gonna head out and relax. Get some good rest though. Okay, let me pop this up. We're gonna pick what we want, like what should we get? We're gonna pick, and then I think I'm gonna, after we pick, I might head out. My back's starting to act up. And maybe if I feel better, I'll stream. But I might be on Twitch if I do stream, because I don't want to like pop up another thing on YouTube. Because my notifications get all wacky and it's just a pain in the ass. And I'll post in Discord if I go on Twitch. I'll like link it, But let me add this, and woo, that's bright. That is bright. Bright boy. Okay. Let's get this encounter in. Nothing. Another uneventful stream from good old Chrissy. Nothing of value popping up today for us. So let's go display capture. Let's not do that. Oh, that's cool. It kind of shows you the bulk order and the bulk pricing. Okay, let me see. You guys can see this, I assume. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to do this so I can still see that. We're going to go like this so you guys can hopefully see. Yep. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to look through here. This is what I'm initially looking at. Chilling Reigns. Tons of great cards in this set. However, the pull rates are a little half and half. Oh, yeah, it just shows you the bulk rate. So 6 or above, you pay only $84 each. That'd be so nice if I could buy 6 of them. I don't have the money for that. You get such a big discount. It's crazy. But I'm thinking, oh, it's a little bright, huh? This is awkward. Why is it so awkward? So when to Giratina is, yeah, I hate that. I do that stuff all the time. I turned right around when I was in RC, so I was like, nope. Let me see. So then we can go to here. Sorry it's so bright. You can't really tell. I mean, this is really weird. Why is it so, like, my lighting is so weird on my computer screen? Like, this is supposed to be a dark blue, not like a bright blue. I can't even see half this shit. I was going to buy this when they were $110. Now it's $142. And it's like, what? Why did it go up so high? Why is it literally at the same rate as the Pokemon company's website? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? And then, of course, is why I'd buy this, but it's out of stock because, you know, it's the hottest thing right now. Vivid Voltage, I could care less about. There's nothing like I really care about Vivid Voltage, honestly. I mean, there's some cool cards, but let's actually look up Vivid Voltage. Let's go give it a peep. See what Vivid Voltage has. That was the set I've stopped collecting it. And what have you. And I was going to buy a whole bunch of it, but then it went out of stock. And I was like, eh. I missed a big opportunity is what I'm saying, though. I would have made a killing on this set. And I would have bought them and never opened them. Yeah, I got like Fat Chew, but like that's like $100, $200. We'll say $300 card. I think worth like a $200 to $300 card. Got the cool Pikachu, but who even cares? Yeah, like everything else sucks. Look at this, like a $10, $15 for some of them. Kurt Cap on Giratina, nice. Obstagoon, I'll just buy this shiny card. It's only like about like I think $12, $13. Same with the Rangu, it's like $12 or $13. I'll literally just buy this card. Why would I want to pull for this? Look at this, like $5, $5. You know, $5. The most expensive card is one card, and outside of that, everything else is doo-doo. Like, this is cool. I want this. I know it's like really crappy. You can't really see. Like, these are like those are cool. This Pikachu is, I guess, cool. It's not really that cool. But all the more expensive cards are like all like the playable trainers that in time will probably go down in price. So yeah, no, this set is garbage. Vivid Voltage, garbage set. Like now, it was cool when it came out. There's some cool cards, but even so, there's not even that many cool cards. Like Colossal, who cares about Colossal? Look, I love Colossal, but who really cares? Same with Battle Style. Horrible set. Pull rates are garbage. Let's get a peep into the what's it called? Battle Styles. Once again, I apologize for like the quality. This is wicked. This was actually used to be like, I think like 150, and now it's down to like $80, $60. I think it was like 150 at one point to $100. Same with this card. They were really, really expensive. Now they're garbage. That's like the problem with buying modern stuff. That's a part of the TCG that people will play and pay for. Just wait a couple of weeks. Wait a year. It'll go down in price most of the time. Houndoom's a good card. Shiny Houndoom. Would love this. But I'd rather buy it, you know. I'd rather spend the money and buy it than buy a case and hoping I get it. This would be cool. Level Ball would be great. Like this card's great, the Empoleon, but like it's like $20. Why would I buy a box and hoping I get it at the small percent? Like a lot of these cards are a very small percent chance of getting. Unless you get a case, it don't make sense. Octillery, another great card, $10. Don't care enough. Don't care enough to buy it. Like, you know, to buy a box for it. I'll just buy it. Got these two Ursha Fuse, Single Strike and Rapid Strike. Once again, very cool cards. They look nice. $15, $20. What's the bad? Like, what's the value? What's the value? Cool Trantar card, $10. There's just no value here. There's no value. Like, I want to get a lot of these, though. I do want these. I'll just buy these, though, for my Honchkrow deck, just to pimp it out. But I'm not going to buy it because I have a whole bunch of XP shares. Let's go to here. Now, let's look at Chilling Reigns, which at least Chilling Reigns has some nice cards in it. We'll pop up Brilliant Stars and Fusion Strike. And here, there's some sweet cards. You got the Blaziken, which is really dope. About $100, a little bit over. This Galarian Moltres looks fucking phenomenal. This thing is so wicked. You know, it's like $100. That's great. This Snorlax about $100. That's wicked. Love it. I want this. That's why we're buying this set. It's mainly this. If I get this, this will be awesome. I get this, I'll probably sell this and then get another box. Shadow Rider Calyrex, cool card. Worth it. It's like, you know, in the 60s. It might be lower later on when it's not as valuable. Ice Rider Calyrex, another, you know, $50 card. The Zorora, about a $40 card, $40 card. Like, some of these cards are great, 30. There's a lot of 30s and 40s and 50s is what I'm getting at. You know, there's value in this set. So when you buy it for 97, you have a chance to land on one of these good cards. On top of that, you have psychic cards and water cards. So, like, those are good. You know, I love these. You also have a chance at this right here, Electrode. Cool card. Not that valuable, but, like, it's a $18 card. There's some value in that regards. This card's great. A lot of cool looking cards. But there's, like, not a lot of $10 cards compared to the other sets. Like, this is a phenomenal set. Like, maybe in time they'll go down. I mean, there's already been, like, 4 sets since this set came out. So, like, and they're still holding. Like, there's a couple, like, legend. There's a couple shinies that we can go for. But now, see, like, now we're getting down to, like, the $10 cards. And there's, like, you know, a ton of 20, 30, and 40, and $50 cards. So this set's worth getting. Like, you might get garbage, but you have a chance at more valuable cards. So, like, yeah, I want that shiny Obstagoon card so bad. I'll probably buy it eventually. It's like $10 or so, around that, you know. So it's not that bad. I want it though. It's a good card. Here's another good set. Here's another weird set. It's a good set, but bad set. $200 cards. That's nice. About $100. You know, 60 somewhere around there, like 50 somewhere around there. You know. But what happened is that this set had a problem where they actually produced some, like, boxes where they had, like, 20, like, every pack came with an ultra rare, secret rare, rainbow rare. Like, they always came like these crazy hits. But then all the other boxes didn't have those hits. So, like, I don't want to buy from this set because there's a chance you might get dicked over with nothing. And then Brilliant Stars. Here's the pinnacle right now. The current money, the thing that everyone wants. Like, obviously you can tell that the card prices tanked a bit. This was at about $300. Now it's at $200. It might be worth more though. Another $200 card, 2 Charizard cards. You know, very, very good. All alternate arts. Arceus about $100. About 100. This used to be like 150. Now it's like down to 70, but it's probably about the $100 range-ish. This Charizard card, it's about 50. Maybe it'll go down pretty soon, especially if there's like a new thing coming out for it. $40 cards. So right here we have a couple of hundreds. So that's good right off the bat. 50-50. These will probably go down drastically. Not the Charizards, but these other ones. Once things rotate out, and once they're not as valuable. You got, of course, like this Arceus, this Marini. You know, $30 cards right here. Here's the Moltres from before that was 100, just reprinted in gold border, which looks so stupid. This should have been shiny. This right here should have been shiny, but they cucked us and gave us just a gold version of it. Same with this one. These are what these gold cards were. As you can tell, if you go down to here, you go look at Flaffy. I think this is what Flaffy's in this set. Maybe not. What's in this set again? Yeah, Flaffy. Gold card, gold border. But since it's a V, since it's a fucking V, they made it to where it's not shiny. You see? Shiny Flaffy. Not shiny. So stupid. So dumb. Luminion, a good hit. It's a very valuable card. I need them actually myself. So they were $20. Now they're 30. I should have bought them when they were at 20 and then sold them when they went to 30. Make a $10 profit. But no, I should have got some of those if I want to play competitively. But who cares? Once again, Arceus. Like, these are all valuable cards. There's a lot of $20 cards. High-end cards, you know? A lot of good high-end ones. However, as time goes by, I don't know if they're valuable, but it's in at the moment. So it would be a set to be worth getting. You know, you can be a part of it. It's just a good set. It's just sold out everywhere. And if it's not sold out, it's like $130 a box. And it's like, you know, I don't want to do that. Actually, no. Fuck you. So, from the looks of it, we're probably going to stick with the Chilling Reign set. $89 a box. Not that bad. 6 hits if we get it. Chance at a shiny. I think there's 3 of them in the set. A couple $100 cards. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. So I think we're going to get that one. Unless someone could convince me to get Fusion Strike, which has a chance at complete failure. And that leads to sadness. And it would be a horrible way to start a pack-a-day series. This is cool. I would love this, but it's like a quality. Is this pre-order? Did it say pre-order? 1 second. Oh, I thought it said pre-order. I'm like, no way. How do you pre-order this? It's been out forever. This would be cool. It was 80, but now it went up to 90, I think. But it's both boxes. Dragapult and Crobat. I think it actually went up in price. I thought it was 80. Maybe it's been 90. I thought it was actually cheaper. But it would have been it'd be like 14 packs, I think. Let's see, 7 packs. So you get 14 packs for $90, but like if you look at a booster box, $90 will get me 36 packs. These have better hits. These are more impressive. I would love to get these, to open these up every once in a while, but I don't think it's getting 2 36 booster boxes, getting 2 of those is better than getting a 36 and a 14. Unless I could get people to donate for this, I don't think it's possible to get this. Now, I'm not sure this is a good deal anymore. I know that I swear it was a little bit cheaper beforehand. Or if I had a person that wanted to buy one of these and have me open it for them and then send them the cards, I would do that too, but I don't have that type of thing yet. If I had a person that was like, yeah, you can do your daily pack openings. Here's the money to buy these. Then that would be fine. Or if people even wanted me to do that, where they just I buy the cards, open them throughout the month or whatever, or even just in general, just open them in general and then ship it out to them. That'd be fine too. But there's just some people that want to do that. They enjoy watching my content, and it's almost the same as if they're opening it. It's the same experience. So, how you doing, by the way, Lucas? Sorry, I meant to say hi. I saw you popped in, but I was, me, tirade, talking about stuff. How'd the food go? And movie has been rewatched. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Fred, you went to Jackass 4, right? Jackass 4? We're just chilling here. I'm about to end the stream soon. I'm gonna I think rest my back and chill. I'm just thinking about what I want to buy. A part of me would love to get this and every couple days open up a pack of this, but $90, that is a lot of money. And I don't think I could hit anything that's worth look at this. I'll show you, for example, how garbage this set is. This set would have been so much better if it wasn't trash. Obviously, that's obviously it'd be better. But this set is exceptionally bad because they didn't do the ultra rares right, and people don't realize that. This set is such a letdown and has so many problems with it because they didn't do the ultra rares right. Let me go to Shining Fates. Boom. This set it's a cool set, but I mean, for the overall aspect of it, it's a really bad set. I love this set. I'm not trying to talk shit about it, but it is a very bad set. In the overall, it's a very bad set. Okay, so it is a good deal because yeah, they're still about $60 per each one. They're still about $60 per each one. So let's show it off. So first off, I gotta go to this. There's a Shining Vault. There's a shiny collection. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, TCG. Sorry, not anyone here. I'm saying fuck you to this. I gotta go to the Shiny Vault to show the values and whatnot, and so you guys kind of understand. How you doing, Nora? Let's see. The new kitten is cute. I love it. So right off the bat, we have a Skyla full art. It's from the original set. About we'll say $15. A Pierce, $3. Pierce. $3 EV card for Poke Kid, $3. All these are $3. These are what you're gonna pull often. A lot of garbage in this set. A lot of garbage. See all this filler garbage? This is all trash, and you're gonna pull this stuff a lot. So we move on to the actual Shining Fates. This tanked. Holy crap! Is it really that low? I don't think so. It's probably just a used copy. Nope, 120. Damn, $121, bruh. That boy tanked. He was a lot more expensive beforehand. If we go to, let's see, how about 1 year? Yeah, so it used to be like a $200 card. Now he's down like 130. He was down to 120 at one point, but yeah, he was like a about $200 card roughly. It's kind of crazy it went down that much. But the next card you have is like a Suicune, about $20 card, $15 card, $15 card, and some things are playable, so they have value. They'll tank once the value stops. But tons like $10 cards, because most of the shines are these cards. They're not these type of styles, and there's not many of these ones. And you can't really see because like obviously the thing is all fucked, all goofy looking. But there's a lot of these garbage cards that look like this that aren't like this. They aren't like this. And a lot of them are VMAXs, and VMAXs just aren't that cool compared to other stuff, at least in my opinion. You get look at these tons of $5 cards. Why would I buy this set? Because it's shiny. We can shiny hunt it. We can look for them. But if we're being honest, there's not much value here. This is a very sad set because there's one good card, and that's the Charizard. Every other card, not cool, not hype. You know, like who cares about a shiny Ditto? It's like a $5 card, a $4 card. Who cares about half these Pokemon? They're all in the half art. They're not full arts. And it just goes on and on and on of pages of half arts and not full arts. And this set is the, like right here, we finally get to we get to a full art, $3. Why? Because, who cares? Because who cares? So this is like the big problem this set had was that there was too many half arts. Tons of cool Pokemon cards. Hey, these are all cool. I love all these, by the way. But in the overall aspect, and overall look, and overall aesthetics, not that impressive. And I think they are not gonna I think they miscalculated how like cool this could have been if they didn't release it so fast. They released this way too fast. Like, here's another great card. Failing Sping looks awesome, but guess what? He's not that playable, and it's there's not enough of these. They need more of these full arts. Too many half arts. It's bad when the half arts are more expensive than the full arts. You know what I mean? So when all is said and done, a lot of these cards aren't that valuable because they just made too many half arts, and like the whole entire set as a whole, it's just not there. Like this right here, this only being 130, a shiny Charizard VMAX, one of the coolest Pokemon, when this is only fucking $130 around. That's not good, dude. That's not good, dude. She fell asleep with me. She's kind of shy. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, she'll probably take a little bit to warm up, especially with like 3 other kittens there. You know what I mean? If you had one other kitten, it probably wouldn't be as spooky for her. But adding those extra ones probably spooks her a little bit. Not them bad. Just she's a little probably a little oh no, I'm new here, and there's already pre-established dominance. This was a big tragedy. They made Champion's Path, and then they fucking made that. Like here, for example, look at this Charizard. Near made $155. That's good. But then you go to that, $155. Mwah. You want $155 cards, Why is this here? Oh yeah, and then you have this one, $200 card. Mwah. Beautiful cards. We'll say like $250. We'll say $200. We'll round it up. We'll just say off of that, But then going down here, $10 card, $5 card, $5 card, $5 card, $5 card. Just a whole bunch of doo-doo. A whole bunch of $2 and $3 cards, and this set was a big atrocious. This is a lottery set. That means that you bought it in the fact that you're gonna fucking lose money on it, but there's a small chance you might get a cool hit. So very bad set. Champion's Path, the biggest smack to the face. Kind of crazy that the shiny Pokemon card is not as valuable as the Rainbow Rare card. However, the Rainbow Rare card, there's only 2 good cards in that set. Where this card has this has a couple good cards, a couple $5 cards. So yes, I very much want to get these shiny Fates and whatnot. I really want to get the shiny Fates, but why would I get it when there's no value? You know what I mean? Why would I get it when there's no actual value in the overall aspect of it? I thought about getting some celebration packs, but once again, there's why would I get the celebration packs? I thought about getting this right here. This Dragapult Prime. It comes with 2 or 3 packs, and then a pack right there. Let's see. Yeah, 2 TCG celebration packs and 1 random pack, and that's just why? $17? I'll just buy the promos. I ain't gonna do that. That's crazy. That's crazy, you know what I mean? It might be cheaper, but like I think it's like roughly around that pricing. Maybe it's $15 normally or something, but like, why would I buy that? I'm going for bulk, not quality at this point. See this right here. This used to be 100. This used to be $65. Now it's $160. This set was so bad, and now it's valuable because it's rare. It's hard to get. People want Crimson Invasion because it's an older set, you know. Hidden Fates, man, this was a good set. Hidden Fates hit all the right parts. Hidden Fates was this is the best set in so long. This set is phenomenal. She's very lovable cat though, and you can hold her and pet her, and she's happy. That's good. She purr a lot. Does she purr? I assume she does. Obviously, I'm just being goofy. I was being goofy. I was just being goofy. Okay, so I would love to have gotten this, but I decided to wait too long, so I don't got this. I know a few people that have it. Same with this one. There's a few things I wish I would have gotten. So I'm going to pop some stuff on the side, and then we can kind of pick which one we should get. We should pick which ones we should get. Oh! I'm not gonna stream too much longer because my back's killing me. Good grief, you're using great items on a whole team. Oh yeah, no, it is. It sucks. I don't know why they couldn't make it to where you click it and then just go over and add as many as you want. You know what I mean? Or if I could just combine them all together to make one mega grit. You know what I mean? That just gets it all the way to 10. Like, why couldn't they do that? You know what I mean? Why did they have to make my life harder? Why did they have to make my life harder? Oh, it was broken and when someone found her, so that had to get surgery but she's walking out just fine. That's good, yeah. You know, that's good. Good that she broke it. No, I'm kidding. That's good that she's fine now though, because that happens a lot is you know, animals get like messed up paws and they can end up being like, you know, forever goofed up with it, you know, but she's doing fine, so that's good. That's very nice. Okay, so now we're gonna look at play mats, and these are important because when I make this content, you're gonna be looking at this a lot. You know, you're gonna be seeing this as a daily content thing, or if I do pack openings in the future, like a box or something like that, you'll be always kind of looking at that type of stuff. You know, so for example, this is my first pick. This is like my prime pick. This is what I want the most. It's an Ultra Pro play mat. Blah, blah, blah. Pokemon Master Ball. It's just a Master Ball, just a simple aesthetic. The Master Ball at the top, the white being the rest of it. Very clean, very nice, well established. I love the Master Ball. It's purple, favorite color. Biggest Master Ball stan, I swear, dude. Can't even speak. This is the thing I hate about it. It says the Pokemon TCG and it does say Ultra Pro, but it's whatever. I can also phase that out so you don't see it. So this is my biggest choice right now. $15, normally $20. I really want this, so I'm thinking that I probably will get this. Next up on the bat is Charmander. It looks shiny from what you guys can see. It looks like a shiny Charmander. It's just a normal Charmander. It's just the quality. It's all orange and whatnot. And the Master Ball does look like the normal Master Ball. It's darker. It's not that bright. But here's a Charmander that totally looks shiny on stream. It has the symbols, and then it has a bunch of Charmanders. It has a Pokeball symbol that's orange, fire symbol, and then a Charmander. It's a lot more cleaner than this. So this is another one that's up for. This is like my second pick, maybe. So we have like between the Master Ball, the Charmander. Next up is Mewtwo. This one's very clean. Once again, a purple background, so I love it. Big fan of it. I really enjoy the purple. Has, of course, little Mewtwo's, but they're in black compared to being purple. Don't really know why. I guess to differentiate from the purple border. So we got that. Next up is Squirtle. Not bad. You know, it's a Squirtle. I mean, they look better when they're like, kind of like off color, but like then there's a bunch of blue right here with the Squirtle and the Pokeballs and the water symbol. And then, so these are the choices right here. We have Squirtle, Mewtwo, Charmander, and the Master Ball. I'm kind of leaning towards the Master Ball. I feel like Charmander would be a good choice. Mewtwo would be a good choice. Squirtle, kind of weird, but aesthetically, it looks beautiful. The colors. So I'll let you guys think about that while I figure it out. Like, which one do you think we should get? Master Ball, which just makes more sense, I feel. Charmander, Mewtwo, or Squirtle. I'm going to look up Ultra Pro Bulbasaur playmat. I'm going to look up the playmat. Let's just look up Pokemon playmats. Let's look up that, actually. And then let's also look up, so yeah, about $20 is what you're seeing. 20, $16.99, but probably shipping 20. Let's look up Pokemon playmats. Ooh, I always wanted this Cheyenne face one. I never got that one. I always wanted this one too, this Rayquaza one. But sadly, I can't get it. It's not the same place. But what about Sandslash? If they had a Sandslash one, that'd be pretty wicked. I like this one as well, but once again, it's not the place I'm getting it at, so I can't do that one. This one makes me mad. It's literally, look at this. This one's so stupid. This one is so dumb. This one's sweet, but this one is so dumb. You know, it's the desert, which looks nice, and it has the water. It's kind of like a deserty situation, maybe a tropical, but it looks more deserty. Doesn't this look more deserty? I guess you can't really see it because of bullshit. Well, it's only $10 on Amazon. I might actually buy this. If this is, oh, this might not be the right thing though. I think most people said that it was garbage, so they didn't buy it. But with all this being said, it's like there's like just like, you know, there's like a dude sitting there on the fucking ground on like this boardwalk on these little planks. There's just a he's just there. Whoops. He's just in the, like, they're just there. Why aren't they in the water? Why are they just in the middle of the fucking frame? I think this is why it's $10 because it's such a garbage playmat. I haven't mentioned 18 by 10. Yeah, that's pretty small too. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of, maybe this is not the right one. Ooh, there's a Mew one that looks really cool. I like the Mew one. Ah, sorry, I mentioned. Gotta be very careful when buying cards off Amazon. A lot of times they're fake, so be careful when looking at cards on Amazon, because I learned the hard way when I was younger. Even when they look legit, a lot of them are fake, so I got caught up in that. So that's this one's cool. I almost bought this one, but I ended up getting screwed over. They sold out when I was gonna buy it. I have the card sleeves for that one. Man, it's so hard to see. My bad, guys. You can't even see this. It's so garbage. Sorry, I'm just looking now. I'm just looking. I'll look off when I'm on the thing. This one's a cool one too. This Mr. Mime. Is it still available? I don't know if it's sold out or not. Oh no, it's still available. This Mr. Mime one. I get my friend into collecting cards and opening and whatnot. I mean, he has to get this. His favorite Pokemon's Mr. Mime. His favorite Pokemon's Mr. Mime. But anyways, so what do you guys think? Nora, you gotta tell me. What do you think's the best? Master Ball, Charmander, Mewtwo, or Squirtle? She started to eat and drink water today. Oh, that's good. Yeah, she was probably concerned at first. She's like, is this water poisoned? No, she wasn't thinking that, but you know, she was probably like, I'm scared. I'm thinking Master Ball, man. Master Ball looks so clean, dude. Like, you kidding me? Look at that, dude. So clean, dude. Man, okay, let's go. Nora says a Master Ball. Nora, you know me. You know you had to pick that one regardless, though. But you're like, do you want to like it too? No, but no, that's okay. Good. I'm gonna get the Master Ball one. And then we'll do a thing where it's, you know, You guys will be able to see that. Also, we'll have custom ones. I'll have my artists make custom ones. They just are busy, so they can't always do them, you know. But let's move. Let's do one more reset, and then I'm gonna sadly I have to head out to relax. All right. Excuse me. I want to just chill tonight, you know. Like I said, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to be out all night streaming. I apologize. Oh my god, this was the last encounter, and that just happened. Holy shit. Yo! No way! That just happened. That looks so good. Woo! Yippee! That's so good. There's no way that just happened. That is insane. That's insane. I was literally ending the stream. That is so funny. Okay, let's try to get this loaded up. That is crazy, dudes. It's already there. It's already on the screen. I have to get this camera set up, though. Let me get a better camera angle. Bro, that was wild. Let me get this set up really quick. That was so crazy. That is so good. I am so content with this right now. Your boy just be like, yippee! That is wicked. Okay, so I gotta get this camera set up. I apologize. That is so fucking funny, though. I have never seen something funnier than that, honestly. That is so funny. Holy shit. That's crazy. So, I'm so scared. I'm out of my... Okay, good. This is the hypnosis ones. Okay, we're good. There's hypnosis on this. There's heal pulse. We're good. This is in the George account. Oh, God. He has rest, so I know he's gonna... Oh, dude, imagine a heal ball on this. That would be so wicked. But I don't think we're gonna do heal balls. I think we're just gonna do the straight up... there's one Master Ball. Ooh, a Master Ball look really good with that. Actually, I feel like Master Ball is the go-to method. Like, it's the go-to Pokeball for this. Like, no joke. I'm not going to. Like, I gotta save my Master Balls. But we're gonna try to do... do I have a Quick Ball? I do not have a Quick Ball. That's crazy. Ooh, I have Net Balls, though. This is hard, man. What should I do? I don't damage my Pokemon. We're gonna Net Ball it, I think. First try. First try Heal Ball. This is crazy. I can't believe that happened. This was the last encounter of the stream. I was like, I gotta go, you know? He's sheer cold? Bro, he got sheer cold? We could fail this, though, so I'm very scared. I mean, we won't in the sense of, you know... Just keep avoiding the attack. That's so good. I'm so excited about this. It's been so long since I got a shiny in this game, guys. Like, you don't understand. It's been so long. I still got killed. This is this ain't good. Yeah, I mostly always do Premier Balls also, or like a ball that looks good with it. But lately, it's just been Ultra Balls. Whatever gets it faster, honestly, at this point, because I'm not trying to fail Legendary. It has Origin Pulse. That apparently does a fuck ton of damage. Okay, well, this might be a Master Ball one. Go, Chris. You named this one Chris. Please? Bro, how's these? I thought Origin Pulse would be a little bit different, bro. I thought Origin Pulse would be a little bit different, though. Okay, looks like we're gonna go back to the Ultra Balls. We're gonna go one more attempt, like one more until it wakes up with the heal balls. So I really want an inner heal ball. Okay, do you know what? No, we're not. We're not gonna do heal ball. Because heal ball, I looked at it more. It doesn't really look that good, actually. It looks good in this image, but not in the overall image. So we're gonna go for netball. That's insane. I can't believe we got this. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, there we go. That's so good. That's so good, dude. There we go. Yeah, Jake's like, use a net ball. I did. Yeah, I know it has a big catch rate. I'll just try to see if I can do a few without it. But no, I appreciate it. Let's see. What should we name it? What should we name it? I'll let you guys pick. What should we name it? Scarlet gave you luck. I mean, because the same day we won $300. How'd you win $300? That's dope. That's dope. I wish I won $300. I want $300. Send me that $300. You don't need it. I need it. You don't need it. I need it. That's wicked, though. She is lucky. That's insane. I can't believe that just happened. I literally was heading out. I'm like, I gotta go, guys. Leviathan, that's a good one. I'm gonna name it that, actually. Leviathan. I would name it Scarlet, but this is just too good. Leviathan's great. Maybe I'll name Scarlet off of a different Pokemon we go for. Let's go. Let's look at this beauty. That is so insane, guys. Absolute madness. Like, I literally was just heading out. Like, I was like, okay, I gotta go. You know what I mean? I gotta go chill. Let me try to, I gotta find the controller that will, now link up. Oh, gosh. I don't know where the controller is, though, to do this. Is it this one? Hopefully it's this one. It's just dead. Okay, we gotta wait a second, because I can't even move. I can't even move. Okay, it's not this one. I'll probably push a bunch of random buttons. Let's see if I can just use this. Maybe it'll work. Let me first save this. Oh yeah, that's good. Whoops, it's got a little bit of crumbs on it. Well, this is very tragic because I don't like know where it's at, my controller. Let's do this actually. Watch this. I'll go like this. Turn it back on and reconnect it. Now we got Pro Controller. Now we're good. Ooh, the battery's also pretty low on this one. That's crazy. I know, I had to pop on the last round. It's so true. Should we do a little bit of, should we hunt a little bit of Arceus now? I think I can hunt a little bit of Arceus now. I think I'm like, well, we can hunt until my controller dies. How about that? Oh my god, this game feels so slow now. Oh, come on. This game feels so slow running through it. That was so I love that's my favorite type of shiny, bro. Is that last minute one. We can finally get the shaman now. Let's go get the sparkles. Sorry, that's what I'm going to go do. Oops. That's insane. I wasn't even gonna do a last encounter thing, you know? I really wasn't. Should we play a little bit of Arceus for a bit? Maybe like an hour? He's sleeping still. That looks so good. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal, man. I'm very happy with that. Oh, okay. Let's play some Arceus. Let's play some Arceus, folks. That was wicked. That was absolutely insane. Okay. Let me go back to this, though, really quick. And let's turn off all the other games. I don't want to keep them on, you know, for obvious reasons. They'll just be sitting there. Oh gosh. there's the wrong scene. There we go. Whoops. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Absolute mind blown right now. Scarlet definitely gave me the luck. That was so cool. I'm tired now. I'm tired now. I don't remember where we left off. Oh yeah, resetting for something. So, like going to like Mount Coronet and resetting all of these, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm actually really tired now. Shit. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go bed. We're gonna call it that because I'm actually like I'm really tired right now. Like that like zapped all the energy. I'm sorry I said I was gonna go longer, but like I think it's because of the light. I normally don't keep the light on, but I want a better quality when we do it. Also, I think I just got used to the light again. It's really intense. Sorry, I know like I got all hyped up, but like I feel like I'm like I don't feel good. I need to like take a break or something, which is weird. That never really happens. Maybe I'm just dehydrated. I think I might just be dehydrated, so I need to drink some more water, I think, and whatnot, and chill. But apologies. I got everyone's hopes up. I was like, yeah, we're gonna keep going. But maybe I'll stream like in like a couple hours if I don't fall asleep, or I'll have a long stream tomorrow, without a doubt, though. Without a doubt. But thank you all for watching. Crazy last minute luck. And I'll see you guys hopefully